I mean, the last time I talked, I heard about a whole Chelsea rebrand. But if you guys want to go back to your slutty ways, going through managers,
Wow.
Wow.
Let Beta speak on it.
They can pin out themselves now.
Speak your truth, Beta.
Is he lying? You know how many times I cried? You know how many times I cried, bro? Every time I see Nagelsmann coaching,
you can't call this team a golden generation. There's nothing.
Hans was asked what is a register. I swear he said someone.
no way.
I knew it.
Once is an anomaly, twice a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern, 4 times is juju. That's my saying. So I'm sorry. It's witchcraft is happening. This hangout is called honesty, and we're gonna have to have honest and very uncomfortable conversations, And I think, because see, for me, I'm the guy that I'm not afraid of the uncomfortable conversations. I run towards the uncomfortable conversations, and I cannot wait for them, because we're gonna have to have a real convo about Klopp. Some call him Flop, but I'm gonna call him Klopp. We'd have to have a real conversation about Potter, and we're going to have a very uncomfortable conversation about English managers. It's something that people don't want to talk about. People don't want to talk about this, but we're going to have a serious conversation about English managers. It is what it is. I'm sorry. We're going to have to talk. We're also going to delve into JORGINHO and how JORGINHO is doing the Lord's work. Because we're going to talk about how I warned Arsenal. I told them about JORGINHO. They didn't want to listen. And look at what JORGINHO has now done for them. He's pretty much ruined their title run, because it is what it is. City are going to cut it down to 2 points. They're lubricating and levitating Tottenham, especially with what Arsenal have just done. But we all need that City where we're going to win. A crazy Neuer interview. A mad Neuer interview. So I cannot wait to hear what Hokage and Sebastian has to say about Neuer pretty much cutting ties with the band, especially after that crazy interview that he's now done. And we're then going to delve into... Also, talk about Casemiro. Obviously, United winning, but did Casemiro deserve a red card? This guy has now had 2 red cards. Well, 5 yellow cards after the Palace game, and this Palace game again, red card. So it's weird. So the 2 times he faced Palace, one was 5 yellow cards, another one he got red card. But did he deserve to get the red card? And what are we saying about United and Rashford? Because this is a crazy mad run these guys are going on. It is going crazy. Then we're gonna and we might touch upon France, man, because people are saying Messi is still trying to say what's up. Messi's still scoring those G's. Messi's still scoring those crazy G's, man. So guys, like that vid, subscribe if you're new. And if you want to add anything to this amazing discussion, feel free to send in a super chat. Your super chats and your dubs is what keeps the channel growing, and is the reason why you guys are amazing and gives me a 24/7 job of giving you the best, most amazing football content crack, man. I don't care how you guys are doing. because I want to talk about this dude. Now, here's the thing. I count 0 Liverpool fans in the stream. So I'm going to put this out there. Mike, if you're out there. My good friend, what's
Jamal.
it called? Jamal, if you're out there.
Elijah.
Elijah, if you're out there,
Undisputed.
please. Undisputed.
What about
it's
Samuel?
open. The link is open. The link is open. So guys, let's talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to have a serious conversation about Klopp? Or rather, do we need to reevaluate how we view Klopp? Because we can't erase the success he had with Dortmund. We can't erase the success he had with Liverpool. But I put out this tweet. Liverpool fans, did you see Dortmund's final season? And someone actually replied by saying that EPL fans don't watch any football outside of the EPL, which may be fair. But for me, I'm a guy that I try to watch as much football as I possibly can. It's sad, but I try to. But I remember that season. And I remember Dortmund just losing game after game and Klopp doing the same thing again and again and again. I think they ended up mid-table, but at the points they were in the relegation zone. For the good thing, they were in the relegation zone, and they ended up finishing, I think, 11th, 10th, or 9th, something like that. So
6th or 7th.
Oh, 7th.
They ended
Okay.
in Europa League.
Yeah, but they finished 7th. But here's my thing, though. This doesn't look great for thingy. YSK, you're a prick, by the way. YSK, you're a prick, by the way. I just want you to know you're a prick. YSK, you're a loser, man. Since we have no Liverpool fans, I'm Yasir. Yasir, okay, Yasir, this is where I'm at, Yasir, with this whole thing. Streets, talk to me. You have to sack him. Because I think this is a pattern. Because are you sure you want to give him new owners and so forth? Because you see, there are certain fans you should stay away from. There are fans who are loyal to your faults. That loyalty is just a thing that they must do. Even if being loyal makes no sense, just feel, no, I have to be loyal because it's just the thing to do. But they can't take a step back and like, yo, wait a minute. Are you sure loyalty works in this situation here? Are you sure it's right to be loyal here? I mean, Yasir, are you with me in saying that this is over, it's done, you sack him now? But what's crazy, because I know they can't sack him, but in my view, if he doesn't resign, because he may resign because you can see that he looks defeated. You sack him, you get a new manager in here as soon as possible, because this is a freaking train wreck.
What a time to be alive. This
guy's a sick man. You're a sick man.
Listen, I'm enjoying life, man. Life is good. You know, it's interesting. Patrick is a Manchester City fan, and he will know this very well. Who won Manager of the Year award last season? Who was that?
Klopp.
Klopp won the Manager of the Year. I'm not gonna lie to you, HH. Klopp is the media darling. I have never met a manager.
Wait, is it Klopp or is it Liverpool?
Potter is the media darling.
Bro, they love Klopp. Like obviously it's because he's a Liverpool manager
English.
and because it's Liverpool. I understand that, but I'm not gonna lie to you. As much love that Pep has been shown, he has not been shown the love that Klopp gets praised for finishing second, for getting 98 points. People love him for it. For always finishing second to Pep Guardiola, they people deem him better to be Pep Guardiola. How is that possible, HH? How can you be better than someone when you finish behind him all the time? How? And the thing is, the truth will set you free. The truth in football always comes out. You know, I always say this about managers. It's not how good you are when everything's perfect for you. It's how good you are when things are not going well.
Yes, you stole that from me. Yes, you stole that line from me. That's my line.
I learned.
This guy is shameless. You're stealing lines.
I learned. You know, I'm a learner. I jot down notes. I learn. You know. Patrick, I'll be watching your channels all, but don't worry, I'll be learning, man. I'll be learning. Because here's the thing. HH is like, I've seen managers go through situations where they had injuries, where they, were had the pressure. I mean, we're not gonna talk about the situation that Arteta went through. I'm not gonna lie, Arteta went to hell. That guy went through hell, like he did. But it's like, how can you guide the ship? Can you guide the ship?
Yes,
Can you steady
we
the
know he doesn't have a plan B. We know. Yes, what do Liverpool do? Do they sack him? If you're Liverpool, because this is from CCS, I don't beat around the bush. I go straight. You sack Klopp now. Because it is what it is. Because I'm saying the exact same thing at Dortmund. It is nothing away from what is done, but it is obvious that Klopp should never be put in the same category as a Fergie, as an Uncle Mo, or as a Pep with money. Because I don't know what Pep can do without money. So Pep with all money, Pep with all money or Messi, Fergie, Uncle Mo, these guys are on a whole different level. Klopp is no longer in that category.
But HH, can you say that? Because as much as Liverpool fans want us to believe, they spent the money. Who told them to spend 100 million on Darwin Núñez? Who told them to spend 37 million on Cody Gakpo?
I do know what's so sick? There are still Liverpool fans out there who say, "Oh, it's FSG, it's FSG, it's FSG." No, FSG are part of the problem. But as you said, you spent a lot of money on Darwin, who has proven to be a brick.
HH, I've read a lot of so basically, just to answer your question quickly, because I don't want to take too long.
Yes.
I would sack him, but this is a loser pool. They're losers. They won't sack him because they're losers. HH, how when I keep saying they're losers.
Loser pool is harsh.
No, they're loser pool. The reason why I always keep saying they're loser pool is because a club is a loser club when they're so sentimental. I'm not gonna lie to you because we used to be that way. We were sentimental. Oh, look, Klopp. Oh, he's
no. Hold up.
Nah.
You were sensible because you were the only United fan who called only the second coming of Christ.
But then, you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. I've been through so much to the point I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of losing. I want to win. God damn it, I want to win. I stood up. I said,
yes, did you say like a minute ago that you don't want to take too long? I think you're actually still good.
So they're losers, HH, and they'll keep Klopp because he won us a first trophy since 30 years. You're a Liverpool Football Club, you bunch of losers. You're supposed to be winning more titles. One Premier League title is a failure. I dare Man United to win a Premier League title and give it away that easily. And no way in hell. Come on, man. Go to someone else, bro. I'm heated. I'm mad.
J2S, man. Because I keep asking this question right now, but if you're going to divide this, let's say you're going to divide this as a percentage. Let's say, so you divide the pie either amongst FSG and Klopp or FSG, Klopp and the players. How would you divide the pie in terms of blame of what is a horrendous train wreck?
Yeah, you got to split it 3 ways because, Liverpool have got 2 strippers for centre-backs. Gomez and Matip.
Oh my
I don't know what they're doing. They're proper on the pole today, They're proper stripping for Wolves.
All right, you know what?
After what Matoma did to Gomez and then Matip today, it was bad. That was bad. Yeah, you got to split it 3 ways because when you looked at the team, that was probably Liverpool's best lineup because they played Darwin up front, Gakpo on the left, Salah on the right, and then put the youngster in the midfield, Thiago, Keita. And then they had Trent, Robertson, and then Matip and Gomez. That's probably their strongest lineup, and they got slapped by a relegation side in Wolves.
They got it destroyed. They got
completely
destroyed.
It wasn't like a 1-0 getaway with it. It was domination.
It was destruction, total destruction.
It should have been 4-0 in that first half. Because I was flicking through both the United and the Liverpool game. Wolves were playing some good football as well.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
No, but my thing, if you're in charge, because see, the way I view it is that, you can just tell when, okay, there's a disconnect, there's a breakdown in communication, and it's going to be difficult to rethink this because, see, I truly believe this. I believe Klopp is a first phase manager. You see, Mourinho, I'm not sure because I'm not really seeing Mourinho for the long term, but an Ancelotti, a Fergie, these are guys who can go into a second phase, a third phase, a fourth phase. It's a difficult thing to do.
Give Pep his praise, bro.
With
Pep
oil
as
money.
well.
With oil money.
It don't matter.
What do you mean by it doesn't matter? With oil money.
Give Pep his respect.
With oil money.
Respect.
Yeah, but he's still rebuilt.
money.
He's still rebuilt side. Klopp can't rebuild sides when they're at the top.
No.
You can rebuild it when it's at the bottom and then build it up. But once it gets to the top, he can't stay there.
No.
Because then the perfect example is Dortmund. They're right at the top. They knocked Bayern Munich off for a couple of years. They got to the Champions League final, but then the players got taken away. And for Liverpool's case this time, the players have moved on. So like Mane, Firmino's in and around. Wijnaldum's gone. It's different, but you can't stay at the top.
Yeah, and I think we have to really, when we start to assess managers, I think we really have to put in this whole long-term clause when we decide for managers, because it's like, okay, cool. We'll give you a phrase for you initially, saying what's up in that first phase. But I think if you can rebuild a team and win with a second team, I think that gives you an extra dub. Basically, like, of course, I'm going to give you extra dub for you winning, you doing dud winning with a weaker team, and so forth. But I think because that, I think, shows a different level of management where I can build a totally new team, perhaps tweak my tactics, challenge my own philosophy and my own beliefs, and win again. And I think with Klopp, you can definitely see that this guy, I have one way of playing, and that's it. I do not have any other way of playing. I don't have a plan B. I don't have a plan C. I don't have an alternative. It's only a plan A and boom. Patrick, talk to me, man. Liverpool. I know you're happy. Patrick, I know you're enjoying this. I know you're
100%. Speak on it, Patrick.
Man. I have been a great friend. Ask Michael. I was on Twitter. I sent him messages. I sent him a super chat on his channel just to make sure that the guy has got some money to look after himself. He looks like he bought some cookies. He was eating them on his stream. You know what, man? I'm going to say this. It's about time things start getting exposed. Pep Guardiola has been disrespected for so long. People have disrespected him. Oh, it's money. He goes to teams that are already big.
But
wow,
it is
look at
with money, though. It is with money.
I know. There's a certain Donny who has spent 700 million and is sitting 10th or 9th as we speak right now. So money doesn't help anything. And do you know what?
Actually,
Pep Guardiola.
Get it right. 9th with 30 points.
Yeah, so. ninth. One point above Liverpool. Same mid-table team. You know what? Pep was right in his press. He says there was 10 of you. He repeated it. There was 10 teams that reported us when we spent money. Reported City say they have to get banned. These 10 teams are now suffering. Do you know what? In Africa, we say when hyenas.
Preach, brother, preach.
Yeah. In Africa, we say that when hyenas start showing up at your village, you have to chase them the first time, because when these hyenas keep coming, one day they're going to attack you guys. So it doesn't make sense what I'm saying, but you guys were hyenas. You were laughing. You were laughing at us, but you know what? Pep looked at you and left you. Klopp was a fraud from the beginning, and we all knew this. But do you know what? My friend yesterday there was right, because people loved him. They enjoyed. They gave him props. How can you win Manager of the Year more than Pep, who's won the league more than you? He kept on winning Manager of the Month all the time. The same thing they're doing to Arteta. They've given Arteta double Managers of the Month. And I have watched you, HH, for so long, make these streams about Pep. But I asked you the other day, that's why I was happy when I saw you go after Klopp. Why is there no Brick Academy for Klopp and his achievements, what he's done? I know people are like, oh, look.
No, Patrick. This is what I will give you. And I want to be fair here. Remember when we said that if Klopp had Pep's money, blah, blah, blah? Now I'm looking at, if Klopp had Pep's money, are we sure he's as successful as Pep? I'm not sure.
Do you know the thing about Klopp?
I'm honestly not sure, because is this just merely a money thing, or is it also a particular philosophy thing where my philosophy can only work with a certain amount of players for a particular time frame? Patrick, sorry, continue.
Okay, can I ask you something, right? If this man went to Mainz and got them to the bottom and got them out of the league, and then at Dortmund, after a similar type of time, he failed again, why can we not just call this guy what he is? You know, people were hyping him why he went to finals, man. This guy went to finals multiple times and failed in the finals, won once against Tottenham. Yeah, that Tottenham team beat us, but that's when he won. He just won once. But right now, where it's going, the thing I don't like about fans is now they're saying FSG out. Where was FSG out when Klopp was putting his fist up in the air at Anfield and you guys were cheering his name and he was beating his chest, hugging your players? The same thing as United fans. I haven't forgotten you guys. I haven't heard any of you say Glazer's out. You've changed now. You're quiet. Rashford is the GOAT. That's what I'm hearing.
Glazer's out.
Glazer's out. Process.
Glazer's out, bro.
This will happen, man.
Yeah. This is HH. You've noticed this is what people do when they start failing. It's like, oh, our owners have to be out. FSG was not the problem when Klopp was coming in second and winning manager of the season. And people are saying Klopp is the best in the world, or there's nothing this guy can't do. Players were coming out of retirement saying, if I would play between Pep, Mourinho and Klopp, I will play for Klopp. And I was looking at Mourinho and Pep's tied trophies. Like, this was embarrassing. You know what? I am happy this guy is falling. And at the end of the day, some people are writing these sad tweets. Oh, if you are happy that Liverpool is suffering, you're an evil man. Well, let me be an evil man. And you know what? I hope it keeps going. Because let me ask something, HH. Let me ask the panel and HH.
Yes.
The next match between Liverpool is Everton. Do you think they're going to beat Everton?
No.
With Sean Dyche.
Dicey already beat him.
And
he got,
the way Sean is rolling, is rolling, bro. I don't know about that. Like,
are they gonna beat Madrid? Are they gonna beat Madrid?
Will he?
No.
Okay.
Are they gonna beat Newcastle? Are they gonna beat Newcastle away?
Patrick, let me say this right now. People don't attack me. I mean, I still think they can turn it on against like, I mean, can they still maybe because for me,
you don't even believe that. You're just saying it to say it.
Whoa, no. Hold on. Wait, time out. No, full screen to HH. Say that again.
Yeah, please. Say it again. Say it again. Look into the camera.
Yeah. Say with chest.
I think Liverpool and Real Madrid is going to be a Champions League game that will take place later this month, and may the best team win. that's all I'm going to say. May the best team win. Look,
you missed something.
Look. These guys are bad. Liverpool are bad.
Yeah,
so you know what? I was actually thinking to myself that
Craig Dawson. You let Craig Dawson score?
It's wild. Look, see, if Real Madrid lose to these guys.
No,
I mean, as a Madrid fan, you have to be ashamed because these. Yeah. But okay. So are you saying that they can't be like they can't change the UCL?
It's against Real Madrid as well. That's like the biggest football heritage there is.
Have you watched the team? Have you watched Liverpool? Have you seen them?
I've seen them, Patrick. They are bad.
Do you know what people? These Liverpool fans have given names to their own defenders. Apparently, one of them is Ice Spice. That's Gomez. And they're both. And somebody said, "Is it Hussam?" He said, "These are strippers. When you go to GTA, you find them in one of the stripper joints, GTA. And if you want to take them home, all you have to do is pay extra $5 on the top."
Okay, that's just Patrick, you know what, Patrick? Wait, okay. Patrick, that's a warning. Patrick. Next thing will be a yellow. Oz. Talk to me, man. Liverpool, man.
It's Dr. Oz. Come on, man.
No, Oz.
Dr.
Yeah,
Oz.
Man, bro. He's a qualified doctor, man. You gotta say the doctor, bro. Like,
Oz, are you there? Oz.
So, I want everybody to know this.
What?
Before this game, Wolves has only scored 12 goals in 20 games. They scored a fourth of that in this game alone.
Wait, hold on.
Guys, this is beyond bad.
Yo,
this is beyond bad. I thought I thought it was going to be like a blip. I thought it would be like a little like 2 months maybe. Bro, this season is a write-off. If I were being honest,
it's bad.
And guys, I'll keep it a stack. If they lose to Real Madrid, I don't think Klopp's a manager anymore.
Wait, hold up. As in, he gets sacked or he resigns?
I think
because
he gets sacked.
I'm not sure. I don't. No. It's Liverpool. They can't sack him.
No, they won't sack him.
No,
he will leave. He will leave at that.
He will. Basically, the only way he goes is like he leaves, because I think that you have to understand that it's Liverpool. This is not Real Madrid where they're cutthroat. It's Liverpool. Those guys are loyal beyond loyal. Basically, the moment he won that EPL, it's bought him enough time until even if he got relegated, they still be with him. The fierce loyalty they have for them is crazy. So I think what will happen is if things get so bad, Klopp will be like, bro, I'm now living in depression now. Because even he is like, I don't even know what to freaking do. So I think that he'll be like, you know what? I have to resign because I love this club too much for me to be brilliant because I don't have the answers. give it to someone else. I don't see a scenario where they sack him. But also, you think that they sack him?
I think it's gone to a point where it's unretrievable now. Because look, you have Klopp who signed Darwin Núñez, who signed
shout out to Charles,
Cody Gakpo, who
Gak,
signed
shout out to the Gak. Oh, he's called the Gak. He's called the Gak.
Oh, he's just signing the wrong play. Guys, Naby Keita still plays somehow. Explain that. How does Naby Keita still
I saw
play?
no one on the pitch. Also, I saw no one on the pitch.
Like, it's gone to a point where, like, Klopp doesn't know what he's doing anymore. He's just hoping something, like, he's just
and also, you know what, as well? I have to be thankful. Every time I think that the weekend will be dominated by Chelsea, Klopp says, "Yo, HH, relax, man. I got you, man. I got you.
Has anybody?
No, because everyone's supposed to be climbing Chelsea, but no, it's always Liverpool. Will say, you know what? Let's say what's up, man.
We need to put a bolo out for Arthur. Has anybody seen this guy play yet?
Wait, has he played any minutes?
Bro, I don't.
Yes, he did. Like 14 minutes. 14.
Guys, no, Patrick. At this point, he's a season ticket holder, bro.
Guys, his name is Arthur, man. His name is Arthur. Relax.
At this point, he's just like a random fan. At this point, you just.
You know what, HH, just one thing. I have to respect you for one thing, HH. When you used to hype side your money, I thought you were just hyping him because he's an African brother. But you know what? Liverpool fans, hold that.
LDO, man. That is LDO.
And look,
the disrespect that Sean Mane had come by to bite him.
It's mad, man.
Look, I'm with Patrick. Nobody was talking about the FSG out until this season. And look, guys, has anybody heard about Kroenke out yet? These Arsenal fans are on a high horse right now. So look, it's easy to start talking about bad stuff, about bad owners and all that when things are going bad. But when everything's going good, I don't understand why everybody says silent. Because FSG has been there. They've been doing their thing. They've been signing the players that Klopp wanted, and nobody complained until now this season.
You can't complain, no, because I'm familiar. You sound like a moronic loser if you're like, oh my gosh, FSG. Did FSG force Klopp to sign Darwin? That was a lot of money spent on one guy, which means that he's got to perform. He's got to perform. Because you placed a massive attackers.
They have 17 different attackers, and they decided not to get a midfielder. How is that FSG's fault?
It's not FSG's fault. It's not FSG's fault.
You have to tell Klopp. You have to tell Klopp. Grow some balls. Go to the board. Be like, yo, I need a midfielder right now. Instead, you get Arthur, who hasn't been playing. Like,
but you know, I think you can tell the type of. This is what I would say: tribal fan, football fan. The tribal fan is FSG because I have to defend Klopp just because. The football fan is FSG partly at fault, but my God in heaven, Wolves have been horrible most of this season.
They've been trash.
How do you get outplayed by Wolves? I know Brighton's been good, but the way Brighton have outplayed you, it's madness. Like, these players are just completely trash. Because at the end of the day, you are still the manager, you're still the coach, you still have to go out and put out there. And I'm sorry, insult Darwin only once. Klopp, you vouched for Darwin. So if he fails, that's on you. That is not on FSG. Darwin failing and not really producing, that is solely on Klopp.
When we talk about United, I have a scary stat to tell you guys, but that's all I have to say.
Oh God.
Oh, well, what's the stat?
No, hold on.
We want to know.
Talk to me. YSK, man. Liver.
Yeah, so you need to relax, man.
Yeah, you need to actually relax. Like, or just no. Yes, you better still get an anvil and just drop it on the mute button. Drop an anvil on the mute button. YSK, continue.
Listen, man, I'm not enjoying this. You know, it's sad.
Don't lie, YSK. You know you're enjoying it.
Yes, look.
High five.
Yes, relax. I'm not enjoying this. Because I'm still hanging on to those quad hopes from last season. Because I was promised almost 90% of Liverpool fans promised me a quad. So I'm still hanging on to those hopes. So before Klopp leaves, resigns, gets sacked, whatever, I need that quad delivered because I was promised that quad. And HH brought up that visual of your boy Trent in that Karabuki Cup parade that they held.
Oh no! Stop it! That was the Karabuki Cup parade.
Yeah, it was
You're lying. You're lying,
bro. On the bus, they had the silhouette of the.
I thought that was the Premier League parade.
No, that was
no, that's last year.
They didn't have a Premier League.
That was last year, bro. That was last year.
Yeah,
like, do you forget about COVID?
Karabuki Cup parade.
That was shameless. That was bad. That was really bad. And this guy Trent was having the time of his life, man. And he sent a tweet out saying 1 out of 4 done after the Karabuki Cup, and I'm still waiting for the rest of the 3s.
I love it.
Seriously, people, think before you tweet. Think before you tweet, man.
Why? No, I think the exact tweet was like 1 out of 4 done and still hungry for more. And then someone retweeted it saying this man must be starving. Shout out to huge shout out to Gagpo.
The Gag.
No, his name is Gagpo.
Oh wow.
He choked on it again.
Or just Poe.
He choked on it again. I think he was the lowest rated player out of the entire squad.
I love it.
Man.
And I don't know.
It's like, when do we have a convo about how bad these signings of Klopp have been this season?
You see how they reacted, YSK, when they signed him? Yeah, blah blah. We did one over United.
It was just based off of like a couple of decent World Cup performances. So it wasn't like he was all right. Club wise, he was okay, but he wasn't a solution to their problems. Like, I don't know who said it, but they have Dr. Oz said it. They have so many attackers, but instead of sorting that out, bro, you don't always need a world class known, a genius in midfield. Sometimes just a decent player is enough to, just to bring things back to life. But it is what it is. But I tell you what though, J2S talked about strippers in the back line, and Patrick talked about some other individuals as well. Let's talk about that.
He talked about Africa. What were we doing in Africa?
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that Egyptian escort. What did he do today again? What?
Why? Calm down. You don't want Egypt on your back.
That Egyptian escort.
YSK, you don't want Egypt on your back?
No.
YSK, Egyptians outnumber you 30 million to 1.
I don't care, man. I don't care. That Egyptian escort / part-time belly dancer. What did he do? What did he actually do?
Wait, hold on. Was that him belly dancing, or that was a lookalike?
Hey man,
that's him.
I'm not going to comment on that. But
it was a lookalike.
This back line is gonna cost them more. I thought Van Ora was a problem. I actually thought that guy was a problem. But either his influence on that. On his replacements is so, because they defend like him as well. They stand off. It's literally aura defending. Like they don't know how to defend properly.
No, but my thing is that it's just like there's just no life in the defense, in the midfield. It's like if basically my thing though is this is a clear sign of you need to sack this manager right now.
Bro, how do you? That first half it was bad. Like they got reimagined. Like. They literally got dominated by a bunch of full moon merchants. Like they got dominated by full moon merchants, bro. Like, it was difficult to watch.
Well, Ali just got that. Need to relax.
But I agree with you though. It's such a Liverpool thing to do. To now then all of a sudden switch it on against Real Madrid in the Champions League. Because those Anfield nights is a real thing, man. Those amplified speakers, those pumped in sound effects, it's a real thing. That atmosphere is a real thing. So I wouldn't be surprised if they do something against Madrid in the CL.
Let me hit some Dubinsky's, man. Let's see what the streets are saying, man. Have hope, mad love. Okay. Pro-black FC Casemiro abuse white player. Okay, we'll talk about the Casemiro thing. We'll talk about it. Wing went to Arsenal yesterday evening just to take an L. So Wing, you actually jinxed Arsenal. So basically, so Wing, because of Chelsea drew, you then went to Arsenal. The moment you went to Arsenal, they then ended up losing to Everton. Lord in heaven, man. Link, man. Basically, change it into Link. KLC, I told you about Klopp and Commie FC. Wait, who is Commie FC?
Your club. Liverpool.
So give me a break. Elsie again. Longley needs prison for giving Henderson a seal, man. Look, it is what it is. Henderson, the guy still has a seal, is mad. LL, your third grade Thor club was built. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
60% of the money went to helping schools. Facts. I'll show you evidence, man. Eddie, Liverpool have a third, fourth place squad, so Klopp out. This team shouldn't be 10th. Sorry. This team right there, even with the players they have, they shouldn't be in 10th place. They shouldn't be in 10th place. And basically, if Villa hadn't gotten torn about by Leicester City, Liverpool would have been 9th. Sorry, Liverpool would have been 11th. They've been 11th, man. But they should be better. Albert Cardenias. Liverpool got that bronze-rated sauce, man. Bro. I mean, these guys are bad, man. Liverpool, these guys are just bad, man. Eddie, Liverpool have won 7 trophies since United won 1.
Wait, can we just go through the list of trophies? I'd love to know what where we'd rank the trophies.
Are they going to count the Community Shield or something?
Because
they do.
Last I checked, it's 1 Prem. Like
generational. Didn't they win the treble last season? Community Shield, FA Cup, and Carabao Cup.
Generational Liverpool side, 1 Premier League.
Talent FC, Enzo, Z Fernandez, Gakpo Laho, welcome to EPL.
Yo, I said that, bro. That name is crazy.
No. It's mad. My name is mad. It's mad.
I actually think I think in the horse season was actually better than this, man.
Wait,
the thing about the horror. The horror was purely pace and power. No, look, after because if I say the other way, then that's bad. The horror, the horse. You can't call
it the horse. You can't call it the horse.
I'm saying the horror.
You know how on SofaScore you have the ratings? It's saying that Gakpo's rate is literally representing the national team with his ratings because they're only orange.
Yeah, the whole Liverpool were representing them.
Yeah,
orange.
Yeah, he hasn't got anything over 6.5, has he? I think so. And 0 goals, 0 assists, 6.
Holy.
He's gonna be 007 soon.
It's just straight orange. I'm just like, oh my god.
Oh man.
Because you know how it is. You know how on pro clubs. I'm like, you're lingering on like a 7, and I'm like, look, man, give me the ball. Let me just give like a pass. It's gonna get to like 7.7.
Or you just stay in position, just to make sure you stay in position. They give you a rating back.
That's what Gakpo does.
Guys,
does he even stay in position?
No, he doesn't, man.
What's his position? That's the real question.
No, that's a good question.
Average.
What is that?
No. We have to come back, but I miss it, man. I miss those.
You're a prick.
No. Wait. No. Waske, remember that goal that I scored? Remember those goals that I scored?
No. I remember my contributions to the team. You didn't.
Remember that pass I gave in that game, man.
You did nothing. You're the Mason Mount of that team.
No, hey. Now you relax, right?
No, more like the Conor Gallagher.
Yes, you know you're the only guy laughing when they did that joke. So.
Yeah.
No, HX, did you see Michael's stream? Somebody offered him an exchange. They said a Chelsea fan said he can get Mason Mount, Conor Gallagher, and Pulisic, and they can get Naby Keita back, and the other side Naby Keita, Guapo, and Jota. So the other guy was like, nah, we're good, man. We're good.
No, look, it was real. Mount and Gallagher would help Liverpool. If Liverpool,
I think they would.
100%. They'd help them. Runner Suresh, clowning Chelsea's fun. Clowning Chelsea, Liverpool.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Liverpool and Liverpool is way better. It's way more fun.
It
way more
is so fun. It's so fun.
J. Joking, Liverpool about to go another 30 years without the.
I was about to say this. Is Liverpool the only so-called big club that wins one league title every 30 years? I mean, come on, guys.
Yes, relax.
Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, come on, yes.
Chill out, man.
I mean, are we talking about Napoli? I mean, what's
Dracula attacks, man. Dracula comes out every 30 years.
Yo.
Bro, and then the year they won it, we had COVID. We had a pandemic.
So
wait, hold on. You're saying the next time that they win, it's we're gonna have the like. So basically, it's gonna be like the Last of Us. The next time they win it's basically the Last of Us and everything.
Yeah, it'll be a new virus, bro.
Anyone watching from Transylvania, man, shout out to them, man. Shout out.
Josh, Brick Academy for Klopp, no excuses. No, it's been bad. Like 100%. Brick Academy, 100%.
Yeah,
100% Brick Academy. Adams, man, shut up. Man. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me 3 times. F the peace sign, I'm gonna load the chopper and make it rain. Oh, Jesus. Learn from J. Cole and cut tiles. Mine's BVB Liverpool. It's fine.
it's a pattern. It's a
pattern. Like, my thing is that it is clear that he's great in the first phase, but he doesn't know how to rebuild a team and enter into the second phase. Not everyone knows how to do it. And everybody has their good sides. Everybody has their bad sides.
Would you swap him for Potter right now?
No.
Potter.
Would you?
Wait,
so you'd
can you
Potter.
drop the break real quick? Because that's
Yes.
supposed to be a J. Cole lyric, and that's not even the right lyric.
Wait, relax. Wait, hold up. He messed up the lyrics.
That's not the right lyric.
Wait, hold up.
Wait,
wait,
right now.
Adams, there's a thing. Okay, wait. Let me first drop the brick on this. Let me first drop the brick. Hold on. There's a thing called Genius. www.geniuslyrics.com.
No,
Copy and paste.
Cover, relax. It's a cover. It's a cover.
Freestyle.
It's a remix, man. It's a remix.
Give me a break. Azim, imagine if Liverpool didn't have Michael Edwards.
Yeah, you know what I've heard. There was a report that came out that said that Julian Ward, the new sporting director that was learning under Michael Edwards, is leaving as well because he doesn't have any power. Like, because at this point, the signings are made by club solely. Club are actually making the signings.
Ramesh, I think Madrid will hire Klopp. No.
I hope they do.
If Madrid sack, because I already know if Madrid sack Ancelotti, it's going to be Tuchel. It's going to be Tuchel.
Isn't Casey always vouching for
maybe Zidane again? I mean,
Oz Casey is a drug addict. I don't listen to much of the stuff that he says.
Wow.
Mo, company, yeah, man. Burnley are doing their thing, man. Burnley are doing their thing. So do we credit Pep for Burnley?
Yes. All his students are doing well. All his students are doing.
No.
Tell me why.
Because he didn't sign them.
Individual person.
Yes.
Credit to them.
But company was studying at City. When he was having the break before he went to Belgium. That's where he was.
His philosophy is different.
Just because he's studying by Pep doesn't mean he's gonna be great.
Can I say one thing, HH? What about Fergie's students? Fergie's students are not doing well, man.
Hey, Bruce,
Gary Neville.
Okay, guys. Okay. What would you do if Liverpool knock out Real Madrid in the UCL? What happens?
I think it'll be one of the most shameful moments in Real Madrid history. Like, this team
Madrid
is
are
so
not playing
bad.
well either. If we're being
No,
honest.
but here's the thing. No, Real also not playing well. Liverpool are playing horrendous. But I'm just like, what if Liverpool just say champions and they just like flip and turn into like Ultra Instinct Goku?
No,
It's
not gonna happen.
So what if their head turns blue?
Atmosphere tax, man. Atmosphere tax.
Atmosphere tax.
Guys, stop. We're not doing
You'll
this.
never walk alone.
Disney Plus.
Alone. Wait, isn't that how it goes?
I want to walk alone.
Walk alone.
I want to walk alone.
Turn that auto-tune up, man. Turn the auto-tune up.
You'll never walk alone. Oh, pardon.
Nah, drop.
Oh,
Wow.
All right, okay, yeah, I'll drop that. I'll drop that. I don't know how to. Okay, cool. I don't know how to do auto tune like, but my voice, man. So I did my best. I did my best, man. Come on. David T. Since certain man, Dr. couldn't tell I was trolling the last time. Sabitz's 10 minutes was better than De Jong's season. Wout Vegi got horse for Ballon d'Or. His stocks on the rise. So, Oz, do you want to respond to this guy abusing your trash bum-ass football analysis?
What did I not take as a joke? I'm confused.
No, Sabitzer was class today, bro. I'm not gonna lie to
I
you.
never said Sabitzer was bad.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bayern, yeah, you're welcome.
Wait, so Klopp has to be given the opportunity to rebuild next year. Okay. And watch yourself continue to lose.
What has he been doing the last 2 years?
And my thing is that can he? That's the issue, is can he? Okay, guys, let's talk about these cheats. Let's talk about these cheats, man. J2S. When Fergie left, I thought that the cheating left with him and so forth. So what? Because I think Chelsea may need, based on where Chelsea are in the table, Chelsea may need this. So, and I have a meeting with Todd Boehly like Monday, 11 a.m. So what's the going rate for like for referees and VAR in 2023? So I can put it inside like the budget for Boehly. What's the going rate for refs?
Wait, we had like a brick referee today.
Bro,
I asked a very simple question. What is the
12 v 10. It was 12 v 10 the whole match.
It was 12 v 10.
Wait. Does your budget include any war finances at all? Like, is that included or is it separate?
Okay, well done. You made top 4. Congratulations. Ten Hag is the second comment. Well done. Congratulations. United are back. Yes, you're back.
Yes. Was that not a penalty?
You're back. Well done, man. You did it, man. Congratulations.
Wait, was that not a penalty?
Wait, hold on. Wait, here's the thing. No. Here's the thing. Here is the damn thing. I'm not giving Rashford an apology until he scores in the UCL final.
So wait, cool. Yasser, have you got the link to that mid-table translator? Do you want to send that over to me?
I mean, it doesn't work, bro.
One more offense, it's a yellow. One more offense, that's a yellow.
Do you know what's funny though, United fans? Somebody showed me a graph, right? You guys are saying Rashford is the GOAT, Rashford is good. Somebody did a combination of goals since 2021 until 2023 between Rashford and Foden. Foden is still outscoring him, and Foden is having a brick season.
Okay, congratulations. What do you want? What do you want
and one more thing. I don't want to hear anything about refs from United fans. You were twerking when the ref helped you at Rashford.
What?
Oh my
God. Okay, so J2S. Okay, first of all, Casemiro, should he have been given a red card for trying to do the Undertaker chokeslam on the only white man on Crystal Palace's team?
Well, if he was going to get a red, I don't understand why Ayew didn't get red as well, because he throttled Fred as well. But no one saw that. It doesn't make any sense. There's like no consistency.
The VAR ref was
J2S, he had both hands on Hughes.
Actually,
is Hughes albino?
Didn't do anything.
Continue.
Wow.
Because J2S, so you're saying continue. J2S, continue. You're saying You're saying J2S, just keep talking. Just keep talking.
Gonna go past that then.
Okay.
So basically, Casemiro don't deserve a red. You're saying.
I mean, I can understand why it was given, but I don't understand nowadays. Like the tackle on Eriksen the other day was not given as a red. It doesn't make any sense. There's no consistency in refereeing in England at all. Sometimes it's given, sometimes it's not.
Wait, how? 42. Wait, what? Wait, how?
I still can't see Chelsea, you know.
Okay, so J2S. Okay, so okay, look. Ten Hag is the guy. So
who did you got in the Champions League 2016?
Zani, I'm talking to J2S. I'll give you the mic after him and so forth. Zani, can you mute your mic, please? So J2S, why do you what do you think is this about Ten Hag that he has that Van Gaal didn't have, Mourinho didn't have, even though he won the Europa League, Ole didn't have, Ragnarok didn't have, and Moyes didn't have? What do you think is unique, or is it just right place, right time?
Well, first of all, Ragnick was never a manager. He was a director of football that was given the manager's job.
Yeah.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was a PE teacher. Jose Mourinho was past his prime. Van Gaal was past his prime. Moyes was too big for the job, but he wasn't also given enough time at the same time.
Wait, no, hold up. Mourinho was past his prime, but he won a Europa League.
Oh, God. He didn't win this. If he won us a league, then he would have been in his prime. He wasn't in his prime.
We're not Tottenham. Well, come on, we're going to win something, you know? So.
Exactly. Where is Mourinho now again? I can't remember.
He's currently third.
I'll tell you what he is.
He's
I'll tell you
currently
what
third.
Sebastian, thank you for
But
that DM. Roma are currently third, and he's gotten scraps to third place in Serie. And also as well, he won Europa, the first ever European trophy in history. Thank you very much.
That's a cheating league,
That's where
bro.
he is. That's where he is.
That's what we're gonna call him. The Serie. That's a cheating league.
Because of a certain club that we're not.
I'm
there.
saying,
And he also took us to a domestic
cheating
final.
league. They've been cheating.
Yes. Okay. So let me come to Zani. Why do you think United are doing so well under Ten Hag? If we put aside their cheating in matches.
Well, they finally got a coach who is on up time because they brought a new fancy coach rather than a pensioner or an emotional.
Wait, hold on, Zani. Who do you support? Who's the same thing you support?
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I don't understand you.
Okay, relax. He chose right. He chose right.
Wait, AJ, could you bring the league table up here? I think the Chelsea fan needs to see where they are.
No,
They're ninth.
Zani, thank you. Zani, you didn't need to answer. It's fine. I know where we are. So, Zani, what do you think? So, do you believe that this season where United win the Europa League, they win the FA Cup, and they win the Carabao Cup final, is Ten Hag the second coming for United?
Well, I don't know if he's going to win anything, but it's a very solid first season. If he finished top 4 in that trophy.
Talk to United.
Can I ask? I just want to tell some Bayern fans here for something about Neuer and.
Wait, we'll get there, Zani. We'll get there. It's on the dockets. We'll get there. Dory will get there. That's one of the topics we will get there. So, Hokage, talks to United and Ten Hag, man.
Like, Ten Hag's an actual good coach. I mean, it's the Pep League for a reason. This guy learned from Pep at Bayern. So, like, this is just another example.
Relax, bro. Relax.
He did. He learned from
Pep.
He was right under Pep's wing as the Bayern 2 coach. But, yeah, dude, I mean, like, just look. Like, didn't he send Sancho? Like, he banished him to the Netherlands to, like, regain form or something? Like, that's the type of guy he is. Like, he's not messing around. I think this is a guy who won't let any player get bigger than him. I think that's why we see Ronaldo's not at the club anymore, even though Ronaldo kind of played into that. I think Ten Hag played a big factor in Ronaldo leaving because he was a big strain on the squad, in the dressing room, on the field. Just in overall, he was just a bad. But yeah, it's a serious manager, and look how he makes. I think it's no coincidence that he comes in and then we see like actual signings, that are actually helping Man United on the field. Sabitzer, I mean, I'm ashamed the way Bayern treated him, but I mean, dude, this is a great replacement for Eriksen. They got Eriksen. He's utilizing Eriksen in a new way because Eriksen kind of lost a bit of pace. He can't really play in the 10 role. Look how he's utilizing Eriksen now as like a more deep line playmaker. It's great. Look how he's getting Varane playing again. He taught Wan-Bissaka how to play again. I mean, that just tells you. And look what he's doing with Rashford and Bruno. So like, he's a serious coach. That's just all there is to it. And I think for next year's in the Premier League, it's going to be him, Arteta, and I don't know how much longer Pep is going to stay, but I imagine he stays until they win a CL. But it's going to be these three like dominating the league. So
I want a manager swap. I feel that because United are the pride of England and so forth, it's only right that you have an English manager. You should only have an English manager. So I feel that it only makes sense that you get Potter, who is going to be the next great English manager, and we get Ten Hag. I think that's fair.
Wait, why do you want Ten Hag?
I need a tactician. I need technique.
Yeah, Potter's got
wait,
he's got fish and chip tactics.
But Potter has a Quidditch background, so what?
Anthony, talk to me next.
No, he called him 9 Hag, didn't he?
YSK, that's YSK. Next offense, and it's a yellow for you, YSK.
AJ told me that it was 10 months.
10 months.
Oh God, here he is.
You named him Eric Hagen.
Talk to me.
Okay, so my issue with Man United.
Answer, why do you still have an AVI of Heung-min Son from 2 seasons ago?
Because I respect him. He's the best thing to happen. He's the best thing to happen to Tottenham since our emblem.
Ginola?
Since our emblem, the cockerel.
Since the establishment,
Yeah. So Son's like very good. So anyway, we're talking about United. I think that Casemiro's red card was due to his color of his skin. It was
Wow.
like
Wow.
as an African,
Wait, hold on.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
Casemiro. We all know that Brazilians all come from Africa. They were shipped, all that North Atlantic trade.
Wait, is this guy trying to use the slave card here? Is that what
Yes,
you're doing?
yes.
Anthony, if this isn't going to the right way, you're going to get a straight red. So you're now fighting. Actually, hold up. Currently, you're on a yellow. You're on a yellow. If this doesn't go to a straight place, I'm going to give you a straight red. Without a bar. Go for it.
All I'm saying is that Casemiro didn't deserve to get a red card. And I think that Man United this season have been playing very good. I think top 4 is going to be hard, and United are doing very well. Ten Hag is definitely one of the top 4 managers in the league, and he should definitely not go to Chelsea.
Anthony, you got a chance too, though.
Well,
don't lose
with,
hope.
With Boehly, anything is possible.
We have no chance. We have no chance.
No, take care of business tomorrow.
Hold on. Smasi, talk to me. Smasi.
I think I'm gonna make a bold prediction. I think Ten Hag is gonna be the manager who's gonna win Man United the Premier League. Not this season. It's gonna either be the next season or the 3rd season with Ten Hag.
Can I speak after this? Can I speak after this, please?
Can I ask a Man United fan, when was the last time you won it?
Well, I think the
how many times did Chelsea won it?
Is
Chelsea
still on single?
Can I speak on Casemiro? Can I speak on Casemiro?
Patrick, speak on it without using Africa as a reference.
I won't. It's very difficult not to, but because I already had one African proverb for this. But anyway, can I say something? What's that guy? What's that the white fella's guy from Paris? That the guy caught his name, Casemiro's name. He was choking. What's his name?
Hughes. I think it's Hughes. Is it Hughes?
Yeah, can I say something? I didn't watch the game, right? Then I heard about the fight. Then somebody sent me that picture, the one I sent to the group.
Yeah.
That guy, Hugh, whatever your name is, if you're listening to this, I know you might be listening to this, you're sitting at home. Right now, as we are speaking, I'm pretty sure your son or your daughter is looking at you and saying, Dad, did you allow another man to put their hands on your neck like this? The next thing that has to happen, there has to be a fight. You cannot allow that. Did you see what Casemiro did to him? Casemiro had all their hands their hands touched each other at the back. His neck was between Casemiro's fingers. That's disrespect, guys. I'm telling you, that man has to win back his pride. And ask Casemiro, they have to fight. It has to be on video. And that's why he's going to get respect, because that was disrespectful. Did you see the video? Did you see the picture? That's bad.
Patrick, you're saying that his children can never respect him again.
It's not going to. I'm telling you, until that man fights that guy, nobody in the house is going to respect him. Casemiro can go to his house, go in the fridge and make himself a sandwich, sit there and watch TV. That man has to get his pride back. Did you guys see the picture?
With the wife. You see,
relax.
he didn't have to go the Waski. He didn't have to go. So Waski, that's a yellow for you.
You're lucky you didn't hear what I said.
Because you didn't have to bring that in.
Let me speak on this.
Okay.
Look, about the Casemiro.
Also, well done. You're back. Ten Hag is amazing. You're winning the Karabuki Cup. Blah blah blah. United glory. Man United. Well,
all right. It's weird that you know that, but okay. Anyway.
Because everybody used to bloody sing it, man. The heck?
But the Casemiro thing. Casemiro got red for a yellow card offense because you can't. It's what Casemiro. You have to either give him a yellow or because there's only when you go to VAR, there's only 2 options. You either don't get a card at all or you get a red card. And in my opinion, that's a yellow card offense. But because he went to the monitor, you couldn't give a yellow card because it's either a red or no card at all. So he had to get the red. That's what I see from it. And
Dr. Oz, look at that picture. Bring that picture. Oh, Dr. Oz, I'm sorry. Bring back that picture. No. Look at that. No. Another man cannot put her hands on you like that. No.
Patrick, allow
No.
it. Patrick, allow it.
Cash money is strangling the albino out of him, man.
Allow it.
Didn't they
Why is
smile
you know
afterwards?
you're in the yellow.
Didn't they smile afterwards together?
Yeah, they hugged, they kissed, they did everything, bro.
HH, I'm gonna need you to listen to this real quick.
Wait. Are you telling me you liked it? Is this what we're saying?
Wow. Relax.
No, that's because they said they
Zima,
hugged
how
you
do
and
you
all
just
that.
walk onto the
Bro,
pitch and,
he didn't even
get
say-
a yellow, bro? How do you walk onto the pitch
That's
and
his
get a
first words on the stream.
Well, hold up, HH.
Zima,
I have a little stat for you, though.
that is psychotic.
To
man.
each their own, man. To each their own. I don't judge, man.
Us-
To each their own.
I have. D-Man, you're wild. But HH, I have a little stat for you that you might not like.
What's the stats?
Rashford has the same amount of goals in 2023 that Chelsea and Liverpool have combined.
No, he
HH
doesn't,
explained that.
bro. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. It's actually facts, guys. That's crazy.
Jesus.
Are we
No,
saying
that's
that Chelsea?
That is
not a
actual
lie.
facts.
I was gonna say, are the best number 9s and number 10s in the league Chelsea and Liverpool?
HH, what happened to
Oh god.
Zima,
You have James
Zima,
Rashford to a
wait,
next
wait,
level.
Guys, hold on. Zima, you know that's a red, you know.
No, I was literally.
Technically, that's actually a red.
No,
what
I
you
was
just
literally,
said.
I was literally the last man. It was a counterattack. I had to stop it somehow. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do for your team.
Oh man.
HH, your
Ain't no way
jinx
we
is so
losing this
strong.
game.
It made Rashford a good player.
The intent wasn't there, man. The intent wasn't there.
He went for the ball. No. And you're pointing to the ball. I got the ball.
What's it called? Mods, can you please put Tank on timeout, please? I'm not bringing up his comment. If you find Tank, Splash or Eminem, put Tank in timeout, please. Put Tank in timeout because we're not gonna have that. I'm gonna have it down, bro. Yasir, talk to me, man. Yasir, United, man.
I mean, did you watch the game for the first? Did you watch the game?
Yeah. Well, I was switching between that and the Liverpool game.
Bro,
So basically, when United got the penalty, then I switched to the Liverpool game. I was switching between.
Well, I'm
both.
not gonna lie to you, HH. Who's what's the name of that referee? What is the name of that guy?
Mariner.
I need to do
Mariner.
some research on him, bro. He elbowed Bruno. He looked, and it was intent too. You know how they say like when the elbow, if it's like deliberate, like the Bundes, they say the guy actually glanced at him. He glanced at Bruno. He elbowed them. Bruno was on the fight. Kept running. HH, we were fighting for our lives, bro. I don't know how we survived that game. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like the whole commotion that started with Anthony had the ball, he passed it. The guy tackled him, pushed him to the advertisement board. I think Anthony might actually hurt. I think he broke a rib or something like that. I don't know. Then Anthony, out of adrenaline, he jumped up. Cause no, this is true. He jumped up. Literally, the guy was trying to assault him. Come on, Casemiro ran up as a big bro. Fred too, Fred is short, He's like, hey guys, he was getting pushed around. You grabbed him in his neck, pushed him. It was a madness. It was a madness. And guess what? We ended up getting a red card. How is that possible? How? I am not gonna lie to you. There is an agenda. No, relax. Relax, bro. Relax. There is an agenda against United. I am telling you, the VAR guy has to be a Liverpool guy. I am telling you.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare bring refs. Don't you dare.
No, I'm not going to lie to you. This is some Twitter stuff. You know how Twitter, they find a clip. Why wasn't this given a red? That's what he did. He literally looked for everything. He was like, yeah, there he goes. There's Casemiro. How did he find that? The whole commotion, how did you find Casemiro? But I'm 100% sure there was a slap in there. And there was a slap in there somewhere. Someone slapped someone, and he couldn't find it.
Wait.
Come on, man.
This is a red.
Look at that. Look at his hair.
Did that happen?
Yes. Look at his hair. Look, you can even tell because his hair went back. The impact,
But don't they have VAR and everything supposed to view all of the commotion and everything and so forth?
No, HH.
Slap IU of all people, man.
Bro, I am telling you, we were playing against tough. Not only that, Sabista didn't do anything. He called a foul. Rashford threw on goal. We were about to win the game with 10 men. Then he calls it back for a foul. Then somehow, someway, they added 7 minutes at the end of the game. We play almost 99 minutes. Bro, what is this? I was like, yo, I used to watch United all the time. People used to, no. I was like,
isn't this Fergie time then?
No, exactly. I was like, yo, we used to get like 7-8 minutes, and people used to complain about that. They added 7-8 minutes at Old Trafford against United with 10 men. I am telling you, there is an agenda against us. We don't get penalties. The one time we got a penalty was the most obvious penalty at Old Trafford. I'm not gonna lie to you. We are. The referees are killing us. They're killing us. I feel like they have. No. I'm gonna finish and say this. I feel like the referees have a meeting and they be like, "Oh yeah, you're a City fan, right? You're a Chelsea fan, right? You're a Liverpool fan, right? You guys got United." They all smile like, "Haha, we got United next," and they screw us every single time. And that's all I'm gonna say, bro. Wow. That's all I'm gonna say. We're surviving out here. We're surviving.
For the penalties, you can't blame Klopp.
Surviving is being a Liverpool fan and Chelsea fan. I think you're doing good. Yeah, I said it. Like,
bro, shut up, man.
Let's get some dubs. Shout out to boy Nathaniel. Think of the dub, Nathaniel. Unrelated, but this is a very underrated GOAT channel, not just for football, for soccer. You are one of the most amazing, sexiest, incredible individuals and creatures to ever grace planet Earth.
Wait a minute, is she speaking mid-table language? Because I'm reading something different. Is that mid-table language? Maybe
Patrick, it must be mid-table.
Nathaniel, thank you for the love, man. And Nathaniel, ignore these clowns, man. Ignore these clowns and so forth. Wait, Ziman, why did you get here before the Chelsea talk? Why did you get here after the Chelsea talk?
No. I'm here, bro. I'm always here, no matter what. I'll be there, no matter what.
That's cap.
I'll be there no matter what.
Wait, is that the Mbappe meme on Twitter or the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the meme of like when Lukaku has like a massive smile on his face. Like, what does it say? The one with the Lukaku one.
When he goes like this.
Bro, there's too many, man. There's too.
And he had the glasses like.
Too many, man.
There's too many.
Shine. There's too many, man.
Yeah, y'all wildin', bro. Like this.
Yeah, you're wildin', bro. Yeah.
Lukaku's a legend, man. Like the video, guys. Please like the video, guys. Drop a like, guys. Please drop a like. Drop a like, guys. Please drop a like, man. Thank you. Casey, 89 to 90 fall of Berlin Wall. 2019 to 2020, COVID-19, 2050. What are we saying? Like every
30 years, like Dracula tax.
Wait. Why would you? Would you? So you said you want to take Klopp at Chelsea over Potter right now?
Ziman, I want the hag. I want
that old hag. Hater.
Ziman, I want that old hag. I want that old hag. Ziman, I want that old hag.
You don't understand.
We all want the hag, man.
Ziman, I want the MILF. Okay, you know what? David T. I said David T. Samasi, I didn't say what you think I said, Samasi. I did not. David T. So whereas Samasi, you didn't hear anything. Whereas before Liverpool could press, now the players that could are aging. And the new transfers can't press, so Klopp is diluting the press to help. He only has a plan A. He doesn't have a plan B. That's the whole point. He doesn't have a freaking plan B.
How old is the belly dancer?
31, isn't it?
30, 31.
He's 30, 31.
19, according to HH.
I don't like how all you guys answered that so quickly, by the way.
Yeah, who the heck is a belly dancer?
Okay, you know what? Let's just keep going. Klopp has the brightest smile I've ever seen. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for his future. Oh wow, damn man. This is Klopp, he doesn't smile anymore. Literally, I can't remember the last time he actually smiled. That's crazy. Alhambra. So to be like taking a risk. So go for yes. Speak on it. Don't worry, we'll get the Marcelo Gallardo and sack that bum-ass piece of crap, Graham Pulis. He wanted everything with River Place and it's available. It's a risk I can back. Yeah, man. No, trust me. Alhambra, we'll get back to this. I trust in that. No way Fred has more goals. He just got the idiots, man.
Enzonzi. Oh my god.
David T. I was just joking, Oz. Anyways, Patrick, do not let Maguire, Rashford, and the Veg touch a European trophy before you're folding.
Rashford already won
Rashford
already won a Europa League. So
hold on, Casemiro has no, it doesn't.
That's
has more goals than Chelsea has goal difference this
season.
Yeah.
The goal difference. It's like what, 0 or 1?
Okay, no.
Chelsea said.
Okay, I'm not going to read that out. I'm not going to read that out. So, David, thanks for the dub, though. Thanks for the dub. AJ, Eid and Christmas same day, 2030. More Salah. Oh, you know what? Let's keep going. Okay. David, on the real, Ayu has to let that thing go. Bro, like LeBron,
it's
let
bad.
it go.
It's bad right now, man. It
So
looks like a racetrack at the moment.
Now I need my Bayern experts here, man. So I'm going to come first to Hokage, then to Samasi, man.
Can you explain what happened actually? Because I don't know.
That's why we have our unofficial football hot German correspondence here. So I was looking through and everything. Obviously, Samasi made me aware of this, and I just looked at it. I was like, wow. So Neuer was trending, and that's why I just need all I know, which is the main thing, is he gave us an interview. And in this interview, it seems as if he did a Lukaku, something similar to a Lukaku, giving an interview, chastising the team and so forth, which you never really should do. Ask Cristiano, ask Lukaku, and so forth. And it seems as if he has made irreparable damage between himself and Bayern, which is crazy when you think of who Neuer is, what he means for Bayern, and so forth. Hokage, please give us details about what happened here, and I'll come to Sebastian after you.
Basically he did an interview with Raphael Honigstein, and he's actually like one of my favorite German.
Oh yeah, he's great. He's good.
Yeah, he wrote a really good book on how Germany, like, we restructured the whole national team system. But now I don't know. He went on this interview and he's like, because basically Nagelsmann, I think it was a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago now, he sacked our longtime goalkeeping coach that Neuer has basically been with since the day he arrived at Bayern, and Taplovic, and basically they weren't just coach and player. Like, these guys were like their best friends, Taplovic and Neuer, and to be sacked like that and just out of the door, Neuer's like, oh, my heart was ripped out of my chest, like some cringe ass shit. Like, okay, it doesn't mean you have to stop being friends with the guy. He's just not your coach. He's like, my heart was ripped out of my chest. I feel betrayed. This and that. Blah blah blah. He's just saying all these negative things, and it's like, and I think right now it's just, I think everyone at Bayern was kind of just shocked. I'm like, wow, this is Neuer, our captain. You don't, I don't know if other fans, but you guys don't think of Neuer as this drama queen, right? I've always seen him this serious guy, like, you know what I mean? And he comes out, he's complaining and whining. You're 36-year-old, bro. Shut the hell up and just. First of all, Neuer, you went on a skiing trip and you broke your leg in half. You broke your leg in half, you dumbass. Do you know what you have to be doing while skiing to break your leg in half? What were you trying, a backflip or front flip? What the hell? You're the captain. You're 36. So for me, I think everyone at Bayern just was shocked because, like, Neuer, this is very uncharacteristic of you. And I guess I kind of understand his best friend and goalkeeping coach, who's really shaped Neuer and been with them throughout his career ever since he arrived at Bayern. He's gone now all of a sudden because of Nagelsmann. And maybe Neuer, you know how we talk about the respecting when Nagelsmann came in. Oh, can these players respect a 33-year-old coach? I think Nagelsmann sacking his coach, Neuer kind of got offended because, like, how can you, this 35-year-old, I truly believe this. He sees Nagelsmann, who's younger than him, sacking his longtime goalkeeping coach, a guy who's got him to his peak in 2017, 2018, and then got him back near his peak in 2020. Well, after his leg break against Real Madrid a season, two seasons previous. So, I mean, Neuer, it doesn't really matter.
Is there any way back for him, or is this a point of no return, or do you think he's gonna be like, hey, sorry, I did this and so forth, boom?
He's gonna stay because I think the tweet you responded to, Bayern Times on Twitter, those guys clickbait. Like, the relationship is not collapsed or anything. Like, Neuer's
it's
gonna
just an opinion.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so he's gonna come back next season, but I think, after breaking your leg in half, Neuer, you're not guaranteed a starter. If Sommer's playing better than you, Sommer starts. That's how Nagelsmann's gonna roll. So, Neuer's no longer guaranteed number one because even for Germany. So,
and what about Nobel?
I don't know. Well, that's a different situation. But yeah, I mean Neuer, he's just I don't know. I'm still kind of processing it because I was really shocked when I read this interview. It's not Neuer like. I mean,
Marcel, what are your thoughts on the whole Neuer interview and so forth?
It's a FC Bayern Munich is in a total mess. We have 11 players literally injured. Upamecano is also injured. I don't know how. And then we won against Mainz, which was good. And then this interview came out nothing. Neuer had cancer, and he thinks that's the worst thing that we sacked the coach is the worst thing that happened to him. This dude is delusional, and he didn't got permission from Bayern to do this interview. He just do it without permission, and then he criticized the dismissal, but they gave him a reason and talked to him privately why they dismissed him. They dismissed him because he talked the things that all the trainers talked together, and he said the things to Neuer and some players. And Nagelsmann didn't like that. He wanted to keep it by the trainers themselves. So that's why he got sacked. And I don't know why Neuer doesn't get it, but he was pissed properly. And now did an interview, which is not really a thing Bayern players do. I swear Lukaku started a trend, which is not good at all. I was so pissed as I saw that. It's like, oh my God, not again. Because we had a lot of drama. We had drama with Janapri going to Paris Fashion Week. And now we have drama because Neuer is doing a fucking interview. My God. As a Bayern fan, you can't catch a break.
No, because see, my thing about it is, I mean, anyone can jump into that. Look, it is weird. It is weird him doing it because when you just look at Bayern, especially Neuer, and just how they carry themselves, you wouldn't think that this is something that they would do. So, and I do feel like it's a key point that Hokage said, which is that it is Nagelsmann's age, and I feel because of Nagelsmann's age, they just feel that, oh my gosh, like I can take advantage of home and everything. I mean, yes, you wanted to say something on this briefly before we go to the next topic.
No, I just I feel like it's always about the player. It's what the player is, who the player is. I'm sorry.
But we didn't think that Neuer would be like this. So that's the thing.
Man. But the thing is, like certain players, unfortunately, they get away with things. You know, this is I think it will be like it will. I probably will live in a different reality if they do anything to Neuer. They won't. Because not only is Neuer German nationality, he's a German guy. He's a German legend. He's a Bayern Munich legend.
And that's also it is the last thing you'd expect him to do.
So it's like
no, but just say, Lukaku doing it, I'm like, oh yeah, it makes sense. When you just look at Lukaku's character, how he carries himself, part of Rock Nation, yeah, he wants to replace himself. But for Germans and for guys like Neuer, for Bayern, you'd never expect him to do something like that.
But I feel like
you just say part of Rock Nation.
Yes, yeah, you have the mic.
I think. I mean, unfortunately, I feel like comparing it to the whole Lukaku situation is, I know it's similar, but it's not the same. It's not really the same.
Oh no, it's not the same.
It's not
the
Lukaku
one made no sense. I know. Because this, let's see, has grievances, but the Lukaku thing is that you've not actually been playing well.
But that's the thing.
Know? So Neuer, you're actually a legend of the club.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and you don't. I feel like with Neuer, I felt like he kind of felt like he had power. In a sense where he felt comfortable enough
and he
to
don't
say
have power, just as still, you know, it depends how you use your power.
So for me, I don't think anything will happen to him.
Lukaku has power too, bro.
No. Like I think for Neuer, I think he just as soon as he gets fit, he's Bayern number one. And for all I know, and the thing is like if Nagelsmann was if Bayern was actually doing well, if everything was going well, if Nagelsmann was doing amazing, and this happened, then maybe, just maybe, things would be a tad bit different. But because there's already pressure on Nagelsmann, come on, guys. Like, they're going to brush this under the rug.
Let me hit
this. By the way, our CEO, the man in the picture, Oliver Kahn, spoke out against and said that's not the way how we do things. And they're going to speak about it internally again, and there are going to be consequences.
Oh,
so, damn. Okay.
I love that.
And so, let me try and decipher this. I'm studying Mitoma theory F exam what he did today. Does anyone understand what this guy's trying to say?
Bro, no, Thomas scored a goal today, bro. Like the guy, I think he scored a header.
The winner.
Yeah, scored a winner. And
HH, I think it's because Mitoma studied how to dribble people and how to destroy careers.
Oh, yeah.
But do you know the funny thing is?
He did it. Sorry, yeah.
Do you know what's bad though?
Yeah,
I feel sorry for Trent because Trent was shit already, and then Mitoma targeted him in 3 matches.
Oh man! No! I told you. Todd, give Mitoma.
Hey.
Talents FC. Mitoma used Cayman cider theory for dribbling. Hashtag
HH, you got baited. HH, you got baited.
Mods,
Wow.
can you please put him in timer?
Again, you're so slow.
Can you please put Silence FC in timer? All right. So guys,
The main event, man.
No, it happened to Mark Gubbins.
Not yet.
Let's talk about the Chelsea.
Can we talk about George? Can we talk about George?
Why,
George? Can we
Why,
talk about George?
J5.
Serious George.
Can we talk about George? Actually, H7 man. H7. How do you like George? Man? George. Do you like George?
Bro, I'll be real with you. I'm devastated that we signed him, bro. I'm being real, man.
Chill.
We're doing it again, guys. We're doing it again. We're signing a Chelsea reject. And we're doing it in a title race season, bro. My club is.
No, but do you know what was so crazy? He gets brought on. A minute later, Everton score.
Bro,
how do you bring him on for party? That's madness.
HH, do you know about the old school rules? Like you never do a sub usually just before set pieces or anything. Like you and then you bring the sub on. Bro, why are we forget that, bro? Why did we sign Jorginho? Why? All guys, bro, we apparently had 70-something million to spend, but we thought, fuck it, let's give 10 million to Chelsea and take their worst midfielder.
The worst midfielder. One of
the
worst and most
have
useless
Gallagher,
midfielders.
bro. I'd rather have Gallagher because I know.
Whoa, relax.
No, do something for me, bro. I'd rather have Mount. I'd rather have Mount. Yes, bro.
Cocaine Gallagher.
So let me say so guys, is this where the title switches now? With Arsenal losing and so forth, is this it now? Because City will make it 2 points when they beat.
No, it depends. It depends on tomorrow, bro. It depends on tomorrow. Nah, Tottenham has his. I said this last time, and I know they collapsed, but the history in that stadium is not good for City. It's not. They haven't scored a goal there, I believe, Patrick. If I'm not mistaken. So it's
we've never scored and we've never won in that stadium.
Yeah.
What?
City have never scored or won in that the toilet stadium.
Patrick, guess what? Just before we beat them, we had the same record. We didn't score and we haven't beaten them there since.
And that's another thing that happened. Arsenal also were struggling there and they smacked them. But can I say something to H7? H7. Yes. I want you. Is it it's H7? I want you to understand one thing, right? If you sign a player and they show up in flip flops. Do you take them seriously? Because Jorginho showed up in flip-flops for signing, and you guys, he did.
Patrick,
have you seen the picture?
Patrick, guess what? He didn't even move houses, bro. All he does is just drive down to London Colony right now.
Oh my god,
man! He came in flip-flops and wearing socks with flip-flops.
Can I just wait? Why did Arsenal sign Jorginho?
Edu doesn't know, guys.
That's in their DNA. To sign our old players.
No, it's Edu. This guy, he does not know how to negotiate for players, bro. I had this conspiracy theory that this guy is doing deals for other clubs. He's getting deals for Sassuolo done. He's getting deals for
Fiorentina. So like money on the side. He's getting like a bit of money on the side.
Shakhtar. He got that money for Shakhtar, bro.
Yeah, it was
Jorginho. They said Jorginho left on good terms with Todd Boehly, and he said he wanted to return to Chelsea after he ended his career at Arsenal.
As a manager, make it happen.
We're so
wow. Okay, so Zima, talk to me, George. Why do you think Arsenal got to George?
You know, I was always a big fan of George.
No, you're not, Zima. No, you're not.
Since his debut for Chelsea, I was always a big fan of his.
Register tax, man. Register tax.
But Zima, you well know that George needs Sarri. He needs daddy Sarri.
No. Does he though? I mean, didn't he win best player in Europe award?
Man, stop it.
Yeah, top three, man. Ballon d'Or, top three.
That was
Sarri needs him.
Top
It's the other
three.
way around. Sarri needs him. He doesn't need Sarri. You already got the job done without
That's
him.
context.
Yeah.
To be honest, and then when he moved to Arsenal, I was shocked. You know, I thought George, you would have moved to a London rival like that. That's not.
No, we're
that's
not
your
rivals.
thing.
No, we're not
You're
rivals, bro.
classy.
That transfer showed me we are not rivals with Chelsea, bro. Chelsea are getting the job done, going to get Enzo on the last day. What are we doing? We're gonna go get their leftovers.
We're gonna
It is
talk
no, for
about
me. It is
Chelsea,
for me.
bro.
It is. If you see, if I was an Arsenal fan, I would be angry that you're getting literally a guy that's all Chelsea fans. Do you know
I'm
how
gonna
many
be honest,
goals
bro.
Chelsea have conceded because of George?
Bro, we're not rivals, bro. We're not, bro.
No, I'm actually grateful they signed him because my bum ass club isn't making him a target. So I'm kind of glad that Arsenal took the bullet for us. But I think in terms of being a substitute, a bench player, man, you know, we've seen Arteta cook with less. I mean, we've seen that plenty of times. So if anything, man, just give George time, man. Curious George is coming through, man. George is coming through.
But HH, I'm just gonna let you know today's game was not on Jorginho, by the way. As a whole, we played shit from minute one, bro. We actually
give Sean credit. It's
not even him. We disrespected them by thinking we were them guys just flicking the ball around, passing it. We're not taking them serious, bro. And then when it was time to start stepping up, it was too late.
You know what it is though. I said I think I was one of the few people that thought that was a good deal, that Arsenal actually did something clever, that they actually got Jorginho. But I always said that
his name is George.
No. But the thing with Jorginho, I've always said this is Jorginho is literally like on two different scales of ability. His on the ball ability versus his off the ball ability is on completely opposite sides.
Oh no, stop! No, don't do that. Yes. His on the ball ability ain't that great.
No, but it's like
that's great.
But for what I think, this I'm just trying to be objective here. I know you're a Chelsea fan. You like the clown.
I'm here. I'm here, but I am not a travel fan. I'm a football fan. I'm here to be truthful. His on the ball stuff, it's overrated. This whole thing of the register, he can dictate the tempo, move the ball around. It's overrated.
I get it. Because like for me, it's like the issue I've always had with Jorginho is even with Sarri, I think this is a mistake even Sarri made, is the type of play that Jorginho does not work in the Premier League. You cannot have a player like Jorginho play in the Premier League that doesn't have the physicality enough to cover ground in that position he plays. It's impossible because once the team loses possession of the ball, it's GG's. Like you're minus one player defensively. So, but the thing was like I don't understand why they brought him on today. You're chasing the game. You bring out to Jorginho. That didn't make sense to me.
You need to get a goal, and why? How do you think Jorginho's going to help?
Yeah,
is there to calm things down.
Arteta is not good at making subs, guys. That's the one thing I don't like. That his in-game management is kind of poor sometimes.
Was Partey injured? Is that why he took him off?
No, he just took him off for vibes, bro.
No.
Yeah, that's poor. Okay, guys. Okay, let's get done with this also. Okay, so here's the thing.
Main event.
Mourinho 3.0. Mourinho 3.0.
Here's the thing.
Ditch ball.
I need the entree, bro. I ate the appetizer. I need the entree.
Look, let me now.
Oh, is it this is dessert? I don't know.
Here's the thing. I wanted Tuchel sacked. I didn't want Potter hired.
Interesting.
What about that?
That's good.
Don't
that's
understand.
Real. But that's been real though.
It's that's real talk, because my thing though is, okay, guys, should we have an uncomfortable conversation or should we keep it PC?
No,
uncomfortable.
We're here to do safe.
So let me present the arguments and let's talk, because people think that I'm being xenophobic here, but let me
go full screen, man. Go full screen.
Yeah, someone said no condom. What?
All right. Did you say condom?
What? Huh? What?
Yo.
Okay. Let's just keep
What
going.
the hell is wrong with you?
Let's just keep going.
What
So
the hell?
my thing here is this: is that, guys, an English manager has never won the Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie since the 92-93 season. do England truly produce world-class managers? I'm putting it out there, guys. I'm putting it out there.
Can I start?
I think coaches, not managers, they produce great coaches.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, but my main thing is, do England produce great world-class managers? And my thing is that because I have to ask a question, because see, for me, these are just facts. These are the facts we have. These are the facts we can do with the facts. The fact is, since the 92-93 season, an English manager has not won the league in any of the major leagues or the Champions League since the 92-93 season. Why is that?
Was that Blackburn?
They suck.
Blackburn was
not really.
Dalglish.
Because the Premier League isn't very good for young managers. They need experience. And Premier League clubs have a bunch of money. And why should we sign a young English manager? And can we vote on a proven European manager? And the problem with English coaches is they don't want to leave England because of the island mentality.
Yeah, but HH is deeper than that, bro. This starts from grassroots football, bro. You see it, bro. How do you play from grassroots football, bro? Hoofing the ball up, 4-4-2 classic. It started from then, bro, and it creeps up all the way to the highest level, bro. To a point where the best manager.
No, because I think you and Zani are both right in a sense of English people don't tend to want to leave England, and you have this very much bubble mentality, and also from grassroots football in England it's garbage and trash. That's why a lot of very talented English people in England stop, because they're like, oh, this is boring. You are taking the phone out of the game. Bobby Robson, look at where Bobby Robson was all around. Bobby Robson spends most of his time in Spain. So Bobby Robson really exposed himself and won the Copa Cup with Barcelona, did all the kind of stuff, but because he put himself out there. Hoddle, he went out there. A lot of these English guys, they just stay within England. And I'm sorry, bro, facts is facts. If you really want to know about the intricacies of the game from a tactical level, you've got to go to the Netherlands, you've got to go to Portugal, you've got to go to Spain, you've got to go to these places. I mean, Zeman, talk to me more. It's like, am I wrong in this whole English aspect? Because people say, no. What if, look at what Eddie Howe is doing. What if Potter could be the next big thing? They're not be given opportunities. So where are you at with the whole England managers? England don't produce world-class managers. So what are we doing with Potter, or giving Potter time?
Yeah, I just think it's as you said. I don't think there's that much English managers that are exploring outside of their comfort zone and really getting to manage those, those sides that are outside of England. Again, in terms of the coaching and what they can do as a coach, a part of a club, just bringing up players, there's some use to them, obviously. But I can't name a successful English player, even if you want to put up, Eddie Howe, how successful has he been really? Like he is on track to getting them to the top 4, but does that equate to winning trophies compared to other nations? It doesn't, in terms of producing managers. And it's to the point where Southgate is a representative.
Nah, it's not Z-Man. Z-Man is Roy Hodgson, bro.
Yeah, but it's
Sam Allardyce.
Mainly, it's Sam Allardyce. But to be honest with you,
but in that sense, should Chelsea give Potter time because maybe Potter could be the next big thing, or is it like the proof is in the pudding, bro? England don't produce world-class managers who can win you titles.
Yeah.
No, but the two things can be right though.
You know what's the problem? You bought all these players, these marquee signings in different positions. And then you have a squad of 30 and you're telling the manager to find a way to fit all these guys in. And to a certain extent, regardless of if Potter's not the truth, any manager that comes in, they're going to have a hard time settling in with all these players, even if you were to get rid of them. Like it's going to take time on that sense. But when it comes to Potter and what he can do with this team, I do see some like, you know how certain managers give you that no nonsense type of aura about them. That like that they're here to do a job. They have a vision and they're willing to stick with it no matter what. I kind of feel like Potter. He's not necessarily that type of person. He comes off of not being that type of person. Where Potter might have an idea of the style he wants to play, but is he able to implement his ideas or sell it to the players? Because that's a totally different ballpark. And I just don't think Potter has that in him, or he hasn't shown me.
Zima, what players? They have 39 players, bro.
No, that's the whole point. That's
no,
the whole
but here's the thing. This is similar to with Ranieri and Mourinho. So with Ranieri, I really do feel like if Abramovich was just threw him all these players and bro, go for it. But when Mourinho came, he was like, okay, I'm coming in with Deco, I'm coming in with Carvalho, because I know what these guys did for me, and I'm coming here with this key idea. But I know you've got some guys here, but I'm bringing Deco and Carvalho from FC Porto.
How much of those signings were his? Like Graham Potter.
Simon, now this is where it gets scary, because I'm praying that each of these signings has been vetted by Potter, so he's not building the team in his image. But what is scary is now people are saying that no, these are just players thrust onto him. Once I'm like,
you know what's even more scary?
Wait, guys, wait. Hey, you should know that, but that's how your club works.
You know what I think? You know what I think? I think the whole idea behind Todd B, the great Todd B, I think the idea he's trying to introduce is that I'm gonna bring all these players that are of class and he's listening to his director before the manager. So he's listening to the people that are in staff
but Zima,
that have expertise in scouting.
Also known as Twitter space.
Within that, he's not putting into consideration the manager as of right now, because he's putting more heavy emphasis on recruiting the players that are good enough, that the staff members.
Ziman, should we sack him? Should we sack him? Ziman, should we sack him?
I think he's gonna get sacked at the end of the season, because let's be honest, man. Todd B is he doesn't wait. The guy doesn't wait.
He was playing video games on his phone at the game.
Why though? Why are we firing Porter? Why?
Yeah.
No. It's because here's
wait. Did Patrick just say why we?
No.
Do you know what I'm saying? I think we're being unfair, and I think we're also making these Chelsea fans happy. First of all, this man has been brought in, right, and it was in a very unfair situation. Some of the players are bumps, and they don't belong to him.
Chelsea.
No. But the thing is that's the issue you have. Like, how many managers are you going to go through? Like, after Porter, who are you going after? Like, who are you going to go after? Who's going to come to Chelsea? Because, look, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you're going to have to, they're going to have to clean up the team. Because, look, you guys betrayed Ziyech. He was supposed to go. You put fake documents 3 times. I don't know why you did that. But why don't you leave Porter to go on next season, get rid of all the bad apples, and give him his team? Because you haven't given him anything. Like, what you've given him is you've given him people, but he still has to accommodate the losers from last time. Like, I watched your team. Your team looks better than us, than Liverpool.
Patrick, here's the thing. What about my viewpoints? I never wanted Potter.
No, but HH,
I never wanted. I mean, you're not hearing. Shout out to what he did at Brighton. Well done, congrats. I did not want the Brighton manager.
No, but you're not hearing what Patrick is saying, though.
Like, you're just a fan, though.
Just to add to what Patrick is saying, bro. Did you guys know that Potter's starting center back is Thiago Silva and Badiashile? Badiashile is not registered for the Champions League.
Okay, and your point is?
How does that make sense? No, so that means like there's a disconnect about the management and the people that's running the club. There's a massive disconnect. That's the honest truth. Potter is trying to coach his team, but there's decisions that are being made without Potter's consent.
You know how many?
So what do you want him to do? What I mean, are you telling me the team that he's trying to build, the players that he's trying to work with, his main center back is Badiashile, and he's not going to play in the Champions League because you registered Mudryk, Enzo, and Felix.
You know
what?
But you're the one
How does
told
that
me
make
that
any
the transfer
sense?
window was a very good transfer.
No. So my point, no, Zeman, my point is, and I agree with Patrick, is, bro, I don't understand. And now I'm looking back to Tuchel. It's like, bro, these managers are managers. They need to manage the team. They need to build their team. It's not about building a Galactico. Like that learn from history. Learn from Florentino Perez.
But Yase, you were saying this was a great transfer window. Did he say that?
I mean, of course they were fans. Guys, listen, guys, we're fans. We love Enzo. We love Felix.
You can't change your words now.
No. But now, so when the dust settles, and we put our thinking cap on and we analyze football, we look at the situation, we're like, nah, man, This is at the end of
No,
the day, this is
no,
a team
no.
sport.
Yes,
You know
so
what?
This is a team sport.
Wait, hold on. Yes. So what are you saying? The issue is specifically.
I think the issue is like the Potter doesn't. I don't think Potter has any power in this team in this club. I don't think he has. I think he has
So you're
zero.
saying all these players being bought.
Yeah,
Potter's
He's
not
just a
involved.
No.
he's just a coach, bro.
No.
Let's be real.
No.
He's literally just a coach.
HH. You know what's the worst theory possible in this situation? It's the fact that Potter was brought in because they needed a person because Thomas Tuchel wasn't getting along with the board or anyone around them. They
Exactly.
just needed a person there while they bring all their players in, and by summertime they're just gonna let him go. They're gonna be like,
but they're gonna give him. Hey, they're gonna retire him though.
So he's basically an interim manager. They signed to a long-term contract. That's literally what it is.
Yes, he's got a good package though, man. When he goes, man.
Which is sad.
But I think
freaking Potter as well.
as unfortunate as that is, there is some elements of truth because it's like Potter just seems as a guy who he's not going to say anything. He's not going to push back, and because Potter, he's like, "Oh my God, I'm at Chelsea. This is so amazing! Wow, this is the biggest opportunity of my life and everything." So he's not going to say anything because but Tuchel's like, "Wait a minute, I just won Chelsea the Champions League. I've been at PSG working with Neymar and Mbappe. I got into the UCL final. So I'm sorry,
He's not going to settle for it.
Yeah, so no, I don't want to sign.
AJ, can I take
Potter is going to say yes to everything.
Why waste
Guys,
time?
let me.
AJ, can I talk about Potter?
Go ahead, Nasser. But let me say quickly one thing.
Okay, Yasser, then Nasser. Yasser.
Hakim Ziyech. You're telling me
how do you start a guy who was stranded?
You know how
you're telling me Potter had 2 weeks off. He was he had a game plan. He was training the team. He knew exactly the team he was going to play against Fulham, and yet somehow Hakim Ziyech was going to PSG and ended up starting this game. Make it make sense.
I guarantee you that wasn't a pot.
Wait, hold on. Nasser, and the comments.
Yeah, I think that point about Ziyech just like emphasizes that Potter has no power because a guy that I don't think how many times has actually Potter started him this season. I'm not sure how many times, but I don't think Potter rates Ziyech. Otherwise, he wouldn't have bought so many wingers this transfer window. So I don't think he really rates him. So I think Todd was like, yeah, just be nice and try to start him this game. So you just like an apology or something. But the main question was like English managers, are they actually like good or bad? You know what? I did my research on this about how English managers, like how they are so behind Italians, Spanish and Germans and all those people. One of the reasons is obviously that their whole football culture is so wrong, like it's backwards, and they have not developed the mindsets of the new age coaches, and it's going to take them some time to catch up. But their prices for their license, it's so much more expensive than it is for Spanish people, German people, and Italians. I've researched how much it is to buy education for license for Italians, and it's like $300. But for English people, it's like £1,500.
Damn.
Yeah, so you're paying for trash education that much money. So who's gonna be so happy to take it?
No. But that's the issue though.
It's a combination of
why
both.
Why don't you go abroad and get better education for less money?
People don't afford to go abroad and then pay for
guess who done that though?
That's why the rich people are going to be with it. Potter did that, yeah.
Guess who went abroad and done that, bro? It's Potter. He went to Sweden. He took a team from like the 5th division and he won them the league in the 1st division in 5 years.
Yeah, so Potter's not from the mold of those English managers.
Exactly,
so you could say like, give him time, see what happens. If he's not the right guy, you give him a long-term contract, see what he does. He ain't English. I don't classify him as an English manager. If he succeeds,
he's England by passport, but his brain is not English, bro.
No, exactly. There we go. Yeah, I mean, technically he is, but the way he's going about the manager and coaching, he's not. No.
Yeah. Not. So like judging by that, so I would say like, Potter is not part of this English manager. So if he wins a league, then yeah.
J2S, where you are with this whole Potter thing, man? Because I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know whether to give him time. J2S,
when you sat Tuchel, I never understood why you didn't just hire an interim manager for the rest of the season or wait until the World Cup finished.
Because the World Cup was just like a few weeks. Just wait. And we could have gotten Luis and Enrique, which just wait.
Luis Enrique dropped out as well.
Give him the power. Give Tuchel the power. That would have been the best solution.
We lost to Zagreb.
Yeah, but they never wanted that because the whole
but he wasn't in power though, HH, man. Come on. It was having a power fight with your owner.
But okay, J-Swiss.
I mean, yeah, the whole Todd Boehly Tuchel thing, that was never going to work because all the disagreements about transfers and all that. So you wasted that transfer window. And then this transfer window, I'm like, are these Potter signing? Did Potter say to Todd Boehly, "Oh, go get Enzo Fernandez for 120 million"? That doesn't make any sense. And then you got former players like Cucurella who have been awful, like this season, even under Potter. Last year, Cucurella was one of the best players at Brighton under Potter. That doesn't make any sense. You got McAllister and Caicedo. Why don't you go get them as well? It doesn't make any sense, these transfers, because they don't suit his style of play, what he wants. Yeah, I don't understand why you didn't.
He doesn't have control.
Okay, but for some of the signings, it doesn't matter. For some of the signings, it doesn't matter. Enzo and Kunku, these guys they fit in any team, any system. These guys will do a job for you. So I agree with you guys on like the Mudryks and Maduekes, but for like the end, if they're spending money on the Enzo and Kunku, and I don't care what you guys think about the Bundesliga, and Kunku's gonna come and he's gonna ball. So these kinds of players, if they're signing these kinds of players,
I heard the same shit about Havertz and
yeah, I mean, Hokage, here's the issue. Do you want to build a PSG or do you want to build like a Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, or etc.? I mean, do you want to build a team or do you want to build a whole bunch of individuals? I mean, let's be honest. Verratti, Neymar, Messi, Mbappe,
yeah, so why are you doing this with an accent?
Marquinhos.
Isn't it the Italian accent?
You know what I mean?
Drop the big man. Drop the big
The brick door looking special. Wait, who's the front runner?
Donnarumma.
Okay, why is it?
Hey, Hijik, do we have odds for the brick door?
No, but yeah,
listen, shut up, Nasser.
Wait, why is it? What do we do with Graham Potter?
Come back to me, man. Come back to me.
You know what
doesn't
make sense? You know what doesn't make sense that nobody's talking about? How is Cocaine Gallagher a part of your Champions League squad, but Aubameyang isn't?
Insane.
That to me makes no sense.
Aubameyang doesn't press anymore, bro. He doesn't show the
X7.
But you need a striker.
He's the only striker they have.
But he doesn't show the passion and desire. He's not a glue.
Crazy, man.
He doesn't have problem in his
Why we
heart.
want him to sack him?
Bro,
Okay. So Zani, where are you at with Potter? Where are you at with Potter?
Potter out. Simple as that. The only good thing with him, he's exposing these players just how good they are. With Tuchel, he's a tactician. He could compensate for their weaknesses. With Potter, it just shows how good these players are.
No. How bad they? You mean how crap they are? He tells us how crap they are.
And the only good thing is Mount to Liverpool is very much a lot.
Yes,
and that's going to be a great deal.
Yes.
that's going to be a great deal.
I know why people. That's it for me.
Bro,
here's my thing. No. Here's my thing. Jorginho, bad. Mount, as much as I hate him and so forth, Mount under the right circumstances, which is in Chelsea, I think he can do a job.
No job. I would actually take
Mount just put his business hat on, bro.
I'm
trying to sell him.
No. H7. If you Mount over Jorginho wouldn't make so much more sense.
Massive, bro. I don't care
Jorginho
about backup DM, bro. We'll play Xhaka there and have Mount in the 8, bro, and let Mount cover the ground for him and run around and shit like that, bro.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, Barry, what should Chelsea do with Potter?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm kind of surprised of how Tuesday night you was there on the stream saying showtime and so forth, and then now we're Saturday night and man, Potter, this ain't it, man. We need to switch stuff, I just like how downgrading your mood was. But for real, I think you should have patience. You need to stick with him because there's been so much.
Overrated, man. Patience.
No. See, a great man needs to have patience, So there's been a lot of players added to your squad. So, and this is not gonna work the first game. You're gonna need time for them to adjust, play well together, build some chemistry, and this is how you're gonna play well. So just give him time and let's see what happens.
Patrick, what do we do with Potter?
I said it already, man, and you know what? It's time for people to learn. Arteta is doing well now, and some
Have you
Arsenal
won a UCL yet, or you still?
No, we haven't. We haven't, man. It's
okay. I just wanted to be sure.
We've won a UEFA Cup, Patriots.
Do you know what pisses me off about the UCL every time I see that Chelsea game? We gave Mason Mount a UCL. We gave Hudson-Odoi a UCL. We gave UCL. Havertz has a UCL. Jorginho has a UCL.
Patrick, that's
done. Willy Caballero.
Don't forget Rudy. Don't forget Rudy.
Mendy. Pep has made 2 great mistakes in his career. Swapping Ibrahimovic for Eto'o and losing that final to Mount and Havertz.
And that semi-final in 2012 to you lot as well, man.
Bro,
yeah, man, it's quite sad anyway. Anyway, let's move on. I just think like Porter. I think Porter can play ball, and I think Porter can have a structure. But now I'm starting to understand after the panel has spoken. It seems like some of these are just thought B trying to build superstars. Felix, I don't even think Porter wanted Felix. I think if you look at it, Felix is a good player, but did Porter really want him for his system, or did Todd just say, "Oh, there's a star who's available, let me get him"?
And I called him as well. I called Todd B. I told him to get.
Yeah, but you know what? Modric is a baller. I just think that just give Porter preseason, let him come back. I think this guy can build something, because I'm telling you, unless you guys are going back to Brighton to take that second manager again, who I think is very good. I remember when he was like a Bruges, he was also very good. But Porter is good. And if you get rid of Porter, I think it's just a mistake. Because right now you've got Enzo, who looks like a baller. Wait for the Zach to come back, even though you guys were hating on Zach. Zach is back.
Well, look at him.
Let me paint you a picture. Imagine a midfield of Zach, Kovacic, and Enzo.
The Zo, Cove, and Zach.
Okay, can I ask you guys this?
Clean.
Has there ever been a scenario when a player has sort of overachieved with like a mid-tier team, has moved to a big team and been successful without a big team?
A player? You mean
a manager. So similar to if Moyes would have been successful at United after coming from Everton.
I mean, technically, Klopp did that. I mean, Dortmund were like in 18th.
No. That's
Dortmund. It's Dortmund.
And then
who won the UCL in '97?
They were in 18th because of Klopp, though. They were in 18th because of Klopp.
And then Klopp decided to jump, and then he decided.
Oh, I know, Xavi Hernandez, bro. Xavi went from Qatar, from the desert.
No. Yes, you don't hear what I'm saying. I'm talking about the Moyes things where you're taking like a mid-tier team, overachieve that media team within that league, and move to another team, probably in that league that's a bigger team, and be successful in that bigger team.
Was Valverde in the?
Even if you look at Lopetegui,
Valverde is the only player.
Valverde, because Bilbao straight into Barcelona.
Yeah.
I mean, he got sacked.
But he wasn't successful.
No, but he won La Liga.
Yeah, but how successful was he? How successful?
Okay, let's get on this also. Okay, so
here's
the thing. Main event. Mourinho 3.0. Mourinho 3.0. Here's the thing.
It's good.
I need the entree, bro. I ate the appetizer. I need the entree. No, is it this is dessert? I don't know. Here's the thing. I wanted Tuchel sacked. I didn't want Potter hired. Interesting. He had the same damn players. So there is no excuse. Quidditch is here. So how can possibly
I have a response to this.
Players that Tuchel had play a better brand of football, a more exciting, expansive?
No way. Did you say that?
Patrick, I can respond. I can explain, Patrick. I can explain.
So remember, people said, "Oh, but Tuchel, it's the players. The players are not there. What can Tuchel do and everything?" And no, the players ain't great, and the players ain't great. I don't see a freaking Zola because I don't see it has that. I get that. But the players can play a better brand of football. Give me a superstar player, and Chelsea are fully back. But all those haters who said that we're ready to crack jokes about Harry Potter and Potter, well, bring on Potter. But Quidditch ball is here. And Quidditch ball, you will fear.
You know, bro, at this rate, you finna run away with a brick door, you know?
Yeah, like you should put like be like
Wait,
top nominee.
hold on.
around,
Why
to
is
be fair.
okay? Here's no okay. Now, Patrick, here's the response. That it was one game. I was hyped. I was excited, and so forth. So it was just vibes. It was just vibes. And
Potterball.
yeah, look, it was one game, and everything. I was just excited, but my eyes have not been opened. YSK Jackson, my eyes have been opened, so I don't. That receipt doesn't reveal anything.
AJ, we can't see because of those shades.
I can't really tell because you got the shades on.
Okay, look, my eyes have been opened. My eyes have been
H,
opened.
why
Now
do you
they're
do
open.
this to yourself?
Wait, that's how
bro?
you open
Like,
your eyes?
Yes.
Time and time after again, you do this to yourself. I don't get it. Don't be
Bro,
excited. Don't be
okay,
excited.
guys.
Same thing could be said
Why
by
is
you,
Chelsea
Yasser.
wasting your time?
Low-key.
Why are you guys wasting your time with them?
That is true.
Guys, I can't. Sorry, I can't deal. No, sorry, I can't deal with that.
Wait, who
I
do you
can't
play
deal with
next?
that.
Who do you play next?
Bro, what do you?
West
What
Ham.
do you expecting?
Felix
to
is
do,
back.
man?
Oh, okay, no. Here's
But look
the
at
thing.
Liverpool, HH.
No.
Look at
If
Liverpool.
no Liverpool, that's the whole thing.
You could be Liverpool.
If when Felix is back, if he don't beat West Ham, he has to walk. Potter has to walk.
HH,
He has to walk.
calm down, man.
No.
What?
We need.
Look at Mikel Arteta. Just give him time. bro.
Nasa.
Trust the process.
Chelsea knows Arsenal.
We
Chelsea knows
need
Arsenal,
this lubrication in the Champions League. I want to see Bruce Dortmund rock up to the bridge and lubricate them. I want to see that.
They will.
I want to see that.
The Champions League matches, man. You know,
They need to
I
suffer,
think
and that's it.
Chelsea
They
will beat
need to
Dortmund.
suffer.
I think Chelsea will beat Dortmund. I'm telling you.
No,
Chelsea-
they
Chelsea-
won't.
Inshallah,
won't.
inshallah they won't. Inshallah they
They
won't.
won't.
Inshallah.
Yeah, Dortmund.
Let me. I just need some updates here because I don't know whether this is true or not. So, shout out to our good friend. Now, people don't want me to. So, people said I should call him Lionel Messi. They don't want me to call him Leo Di Maria, so I'll call him Lionel Messi. Quality goal against Toulouse FC. I don't know why. Why did they want to win? Why did they want to lose?
Are we taking the French league serious? Is this what's going on?
Lacazette is
we actually
Hey,
taking it serious.
That was good.
Hey, do you know who's
That was
top
a good
goal
joke.
scorer? Do you know who the top goal
No,
scorer of the French league is right now?
Is it Balogun?
You should be in
Yeah.
HH is our under 21 striker. He's the top goal scorer of that league right now.
Look, they beat the
That
opposite
American
of to win.
striker,
They beat the
man.
opposite of to win. Now, here's the thing. Quality goal by my guy Leo. So Neymar and Mbappe are injured for the Bayern game.
Most likely.
Or is it just no? I think
Mbappe, just
this
Mbappe.
Mbappe is definitely out, but Neymar is. It depends on his sister.
sister,
and so forth.
It's his birthday, yeah.
Wait, depends on his weight. Depends on his weight.
Oh wow! Now, can Messi and Marco alone
Wait, who's
handle
Marco?
Bayern for that first leg?
No,
Marco.
it-
His name is
it-
Marco.
Who's Marco?
He didn't even play today.
We gotta. I said this a long time ago, and I wanted us to start a discussion on this bum generation. This bum generation. You're still reliant on Messi. Is this what's going on? Neymar. Is this what's going
That's
on?
insane. That's insane.
Again.
I told you. No. Look, I think we said this yesterday. Neymar, Pogba, and Hazard. My God in heaven. At least Hazard was the best player at the World Cup. At least he had.
Oh, well, that's not.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Hazard, best player at the World Cup. Pogba, World Cup winner. Neymar, no Copa America,
Is
no World Cup, and your only UCL victory was MSN. Come on.
Wait, is it?
Yo,
his
but at
sister's
least one of them
birthday?
can say, I'm still playing football. Like, one of them is sideline and the other one is fat. Like, come on.
Yeah, he's at Mackey's.
But that's facts, though. At least one of them can say, I'm still kicking balls.
Yeah, but that's still not an accomplishment.
What happened to on his day,
He's
Pogba
still
though?
playing football. He's still out
How
there
is
on the
kicking a
pitch.
ball
He's still
still an
looking for his
accomplishment, bro?
Bro,
Okay,
the other two are
Zeman,
sideline.
I'm asking you a question. Can Messi knock Bayern out by himself? Yes or no?
No, okay, congratulations to Bayern. They're a serious club. Like, I'm sorry, you're competing with Linz and a dude named Balger that apparently has a U.S. passport. So shout out to him, man. I hope to see him in
Zeman,
the
hold
World
up.
Cup.
What did you call him? Zeman, you said what did you call him?
What?
Bal.
The Balger, man. The Balger. What's up?
Zeman, his name is Balogu. Balogu.
Hey, Ziba, respect Balogun, you know.
He's
Respect
American,
Balogun.
HH.
No, the end is it's Balogu.
He's Nigerian.
Wait. He can play for Nigeria, apparently. He can play for Nigeria.
Well, he
He
has-
can.
We're not doing
Yes,
this. Patrick, we're not doing
Wait,
this.
wait,
He has
he's
a US
Nigerian?
citizen.
He's
I'm pronouncing
Nigerian.
it like it is.
Patrick,
Yeah,
we're
it's
not doing this
Nigerian.
right now.
It's
To be fair, I
Nigerian.
don't really
Wait.
rate LC, man. So I
He's
think
Nigerian.
Whoa.
Oh,
LC.
It's like they put on that jersey.
I'll give you a next today if you say that nickname. Oh my God, relax, bro. Look, my thing is.
Is that
Oh,
shirt
God.
cursed?
Hold on. This is what I've always said about PSG. I don't give a damn who wins Uber Eats. Don't let Camera Lens win Uber Eats and you don't win the UCL. But here's my thing, though, guys. Because look, Messi, we all know what Messi can do. He can do amazing things. I think Messi by himself can take out Bayern. If it's a final, he needs Didi Maria, but it is what it is. We all need Didi Maria in a final. My thing, though, is this. Jesus, I don't know why you're shaking it. It's a fact. So my thing here is this. Messi, I think he can handle Bayern in that first leg. Because I
don't think Messi cares, HH. After he won that World Cup, he looks like he doesn't give a shit.
HH, you know what, Messi...
Natsu, do you want to be real? Natsu, do you want to be real? I think after Messi won the Copa America, I think he was done. Ever since he won the Copa America... Hold up. Ever since he won the Copa America, he was like, that's it. Let me just win. So World Cup was like, that's extra. He just said, look, I cannot leave this playing career without giving Argentina a trophy because that will haunt me. So after the Copa America, he was like, now it's just vibes.
Can I ask a question, guys? Can I ask a serious question?
Bayern easy when it's...
No. Can I ask a serious question? When was the last time Messi played against Bayern? Please don't tell me it's 8-2.
No, it was it was.
Why did you have to mention that? Like, why?
We beat him 3-0 2 times in a row. After
the worst part of his career.
No. It was the when he scored that crazy goal from like 40 yards.
That was against PSG.
That was against PSG.
I'm talking about Bayern Munich.
That's when he was at Bas.
3-0. 3-0.
Yeah.
Look.
Season after we played them again in the
group stage.
In the Champions
group stage. PSG in the round of 16.
No, I think they are, man. That PSG defense is poor. That PSG defense is poor.
No, but if this happens, bro, just break this whole thing up. Terminate all their contracts and so forth. And Mbappe, come to Chelsea. Come to Chelsea.
No.
Wait. Why say no? If they break it up, he can't go to Real Madrid. And he always said that Chelsea is his second favorite club after Real Madrid. So come to Chelsea.
If Mbappe doesn't go to Real Madrid, he should go to Man United.
I think Mbappe is still at PSG.
Mbappe literally said that one of his favorite clubs was Chelsea.
Guys,
growing up.
All I'm gonna say is, HH, you know how I say they're clowns? It's a circus, yada yada. That's what they are. Like PSG. You know how like there's like the moment they didn't beat Bayern. So when they didn't beat Bayern in and that's final, and I watched it again. Do you know how many chances PSG had in that final? But
you know how many chances
specifically named?
But I'm not even trying to come at anyone. It's like you bring all these players together, right? They have the flicks, they have the good, the Mbappe, the freak, like he's on the prodigy, like he runs, like
why did he say it twice?
Like the prodigy.
Is that another big drop?
You have Messi. You have Messi.
Is that another big drop?
Man land twice, man.
You have Messi to go. Like everyone comes there for like the circus, like you want to see something you have never seen before. This is not a serious football club. I've been trying to tell people this is day one. I never take them serious in Champions League. I don't. I mean, it's like watching lions, and tigers and stuff,
I don't think anyone takes City and
It is.
Whoa. What did you say? What did you say?
Fluent brick, man. That was fluent
brick. No, it's like it's a circus, you want
fluent brick.
This guy went
left with
yeah, the Paris Globetrotters. That's what they are, bro. They, you know what I mean?
No, like guys, these guys, listen.
That's true.
No. The moment that these guys didn't win, that's final against Bayern, I was like, that's it. It's never happening again. Guys, I remember I said this before the World Cup. Dependent on how Brazil go out, it will tell you whether Neymar has checked out. Neymar has J2S. Can you please change in that area, bro? Let's say, Jason, do you know why it means nothing? Mbappe is on course to be one of the greatest players in World Cup history. So he has
wow. It's a slideshow now.
Wow.
Bro,
what about the Pogba Juju? What about the Pogba Juju? Do you think the Pogba Juju is working?
Why does he?
Yes.
Patrick,
he's injured.
Patrick, Goat Mbappe has had two of the best World Cups, I think, of any player in history.
Goat Mbappe.
That's true.
Goat Mbappe. Yes, guys, I said Goat.
Can I say something quickly?
Barry, go for it, man. Go for it, Barry.
Yeah, the thing is, when you look at PSG at the beginning of the season and how well they only played well because of one reason, and all the players had a common goal. is to get ready for the World Cup. Ever since that,
Yes, specifically
there's been
Neymar as
nothing.
well.
Yes, and Neymar, I think he's
Hold
done.
on.
He's
Neymar
good.
is. Let's see. Neymar is. He's out. He's checked out. Also,
Yeah.
PSG cannot win this without Neymar. Neymar is fully checked out. He's gone. Like guys, I told you, PSG are screwed. Let's see. If Bayern knock them out, it is the moment in which break this up. Give Chelsea Mbappe. Let Neymar go back to Brazil, and Messi either go to MLS or retire.
Why can't he return to Barca? Why can't he return to Barca?
Please, Wise, relax.
Why can't he why can't he return to Barca?
Zeman, do you want Messi back at Barca?
No, we have to carry on. Unfortunately,
Zeman, that's cap. Zeman, that's cap.
You're capping, like,
Guys,
It's all Barca fans are telling me. It's all Barca fans are telling
guys,
me.
I have a cousin, right? I have a cousin. He's in
Okay.
Honolulu right now, right? He said
Okay.
he says he saw Neymar, and he has he told me he has a belly. It looks like he retired or stuff like that. So I don't know, bro. I mean, this is hearsay.
So
so
guys,
I guess.
Neymar is. I think Neymar is done, man. Football.
It's
I think Neymar's
finito.
done.
You know who's finished, man? Marquinhos, bro. Madrid snatched his soul, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
If you really think about it, he hasn't been the same ever since that time, man.
Marquinhos, ever since that second Real Madrid leg.
Yes, he's done. So sorry, Smasi.
PSG's defense still Marquinhos and Mbappe.
Yeah, or throwing Ramos in there.
Ramos is
He's
injured.
injured.
Bro. He's always injured. He's never there.
Guys, no, you know what? I'm done with PSG, man.
But HH.
So that wing is going to stay up there indefinitely. That wing
Wait,
is gonna be there
HH,
indefinitely.
currently, who's your Champions League favorites? Because I think Bayern to be honest this season.
No,
I think Bayern.
There is no defined favorite.
Nancy, you know what I'm
There
saying?
is no defined favorite.
Nancy, you know what I'm saying?
Man City.
Watch out for
Napoli.
City
Bro,
always.
stop mentioning it, bro.
But Benfica and Napoli.
Yeah, I think Napoli.
Watch for them, but Nasa.
Ooh,
is
Napoli,
your year.
bro.
Nasa
Yeah,
is your
Napoli,
year.
Napoli.
Nasa is your year.
You know, I think one of them is going to reach the
Every
final.
year, bro.
Natsa.
He jinxed you. That's a Patrick's
Natsa,
over.
finally,
It's done.
The first
Hey,
year
yo,
without the
Patrick.
left stream.
Patrick will finish.
First year without the
careful.
left stream. Patrick,
Nah, man, I'm not receiving that. I'm not receiving that. You guys have cursed us for years by making us favorites. I think Napoli are gonna win this. I think Napoli will take this.
No, I think Bayern on
Be careful.
Guys,
I know. Yeah.
man.
That was a long time ago, to be fair.
That was like
That's
seriously.
Bro, it's still the same now. And also, when he reached that pick, he was basically putting in his stomach when he reached that other pick, man. Alhambra. Rhys James, if you've got to persuade them to carry the bricks, they aren't the ones to build with. If CFC related, then Garian Polis has no control. Bro,
Polis is a wild name.
you know, these are facts. These are facts, man. These are facts. 100% facts. Thank you, Amber.
Shout
Thank
to
you.
Ray J, man. Shout to Ray J.
Okay, Ramesh Suresh.
RJ, man.
The real
AJ,
question
AJ,
is whether
AJ.
England is a nation or does it end?
This guy call him Ray J.
Is whether England is a nation or does it identify as a? I'm
That's
confused.
that's a brick. That just stop
Wait,
it.
Wait, is
hold
that a
on.
yellow or a brick? Talk to me.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Both.
That's a yellow. That's a
Both.
yellow. That's a yellow.
Both.
Wait, hold on.
It's
Wait,
both.
wait. We know you're a brick. You're a brick at reading shit off super chats. The real question is whether England is a nation or does it identify as? Drop the brick twice. Drop it twice.
Yeah, guys.
It
I
was
mean,
supposed to be a
Ramesh.
joke.
Yeah. I think it's good. And again. That's just poor.
That's a
That was just
send-off,
poor.
man. That's a
That's
send-off.
poor. David, no. Zeman, what he said it was F top. That's Casemiro. That might be an old timer. That might be an old timer.
God.
Like David said, I feel for Potter really was naive. Nix was here yesterday and Nix was right. Potter's ceiling is Tottenham. Where compete.
Crazy Tottenham the standard. That's crazy. Only in this situation would Tottenham be the standard, bro.
But it's true because like Potter say Chelsea is a game about trophy. We speak French trophy. Potter, I don't think Potter speaks basic trophy. Potter doesn't speak basic trophy. That's the thing.
But
so if you don't speak basic trophy, how are you Chelsea manager?
But it's just how if they do sack Potter, what if they sign Pochettino? That's just like a typical thing they'll do.
Oh my God.
Yes, they won't. I have a direct line to Todd.
I think Hazel will self-harm if
No, I
relax.
You know when they pan the slow-mo cameras to the players leaving the bus and entering the stadium? Ziyech looks pissed. When you looked at Ziyech, you could tell he was
Why?
angry. Why
Why?
start him? Why would you start a guy who was stranded at Paris trying to knock on the door of doors that were locked? The guy was at the stadium at 12 a.m. saying, "Yo, where you at?" And everybody had closed and left. He arrived to the stadium in a helicopter. That's how it was there.
But who was sending those documents? Was it a kit man sending those documents? Who was sending
I don't know what
intern,
Chelsea
bro.
did.
It was an intern, bro. He messed
It
up.
was backwards. It was backwards.
And Talents FC. All right. You know what? I think Talents FC. I'm just going to just ban you from this one.
Wow.
Wink. Patrick is onto something. Zach, Kova, and Enzo together. Bro, it can cook.
Wait,
That can cook. Man.
wait until Santos comes around, man.
Okay, so real quick, Milan derby. Who's winning? Inter or AC?
Inter.
I mean, does it really matter? Does it really matter?
Isn't it battle of the mids? Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Does it really
They're
matter?
both trash at the moment, yeah.
It's like Chelsea versus
Wait,
Liverpool.
hold on. So you're saying
By the
Napoli
way,
I've won it.
Yeah, they won it, bro.
HH. Apart from Napoli, the freaking Serie is finished, bro. You need to induct that league again, bro.
Bro, that Diego convo is coming, man. That Diego convo is coming.
I'm hearing news that, bro. I'm hearing news that Juve might lose 20 points again, bro.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weisky, yeah.
Miss Smallwood, we need you. Okay.
No.
Miss Smallwood, we
That's
need
3
you.
points, bro.
Miss Smallwood, we need you. Miss Smallwood, we need you.
No.
Guys,
Wait,
we need Miss Smallwood. We did Miss Smallwood here. So Zima, he said 20.
Serie B, bro. Nah,
bro,
Serie B might be a real thing, bro.
That's 3 points.
Hold on. Why is it? In the words of Yasser, it's Serie B. J2, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Wow.
J2, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro.
No, that's 35 now, bro.
So hold on.
But that's crazy.
So basically, okay, Miss Smallwood, we need you. Streets, we need Miss Smallwood. So minus 20. Okay.
I told you.
This is harsh, man.
It is. No, this is ridiculous, though. Like,
if this comes true, bro, they're finished, bro. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Okay, Zeman. Okay, hold on, Zeman. Hold up. Zeman, think about this.
Second time this happened to the same team.
No, so Messi, what happens if they get another deduction and still survive? They still survive. What do we do then?
Bro, just wait.
No way, man.
Bro, they're enjoying this. They wouldn't just relegate. They're enjoying this. They let them climb back up and then just deduct them again.
Bro,
let them breathe.
No, wait, hold on. Zima, it can't have been 20 streets. It can't be 20.
No. I'm telling you, bro. HH. The sick part is Buffon and his piss bag are waiting for him.
No. Z-Man. I'm telling you, they'll still survive. They'll still survive, guys. Verona, look. Verona has 13 points, 10-point gap. Hey, they'll catch up, bro. They'll survive. Oh no, I see it.
Yes, they have to catch up.
Oh, never mind.
They still get inducted 20 points down.
Like that's just a piss take, man.
Yeah, that literally is. Buffon, bro.
Because that's so on 3 points.
It is a piss take, technically.
Bro, they're embarrassing these dudes.
No, we have to actually.
What's wrong with this stuff, man? What's
Pogba, wrong, that's what is wrong. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is crazy.
True, yes. They're trying to just divert attention because do you know what they say? Oh, we're gonna release Pogba because it's been trash. So that we now forget, because the court case I think is on February 2022.
Yeah. Everything will be revealed, man. All will be revealed
on his day.
But I've never seen, bro. Pogba literally left United in the. Okay, we were in a mess, yada yada. Then he goes to Juve. They're about to get relegated. How is that possible? How?
Imagine Pogba scores a screamer in Serie B. Yeah! This guy's celebrating, bro. This guy's celebrating.
No, but let's be real. Like, if they go to Serie B, Pogba
he's not staying there.
Yeah, he's
would you take him?
Where is he
going?
Yes. No, but see, Samasi, here's the thing though. I need guarantees that you'll actually be on the pitch and play. The issue is that can you actually be on the pitch and play? But you know what? I'd risk it. I'd risk it and just hire voodoo.
You'd risk it for his day, yeah. Yeah.
Like all he does is just show up on his day. Like what is this?
Okay.
Kind of
last
plays,
thing before out of here.
Unlock
Natsa's boys against
Football
Spurs.
season
What do we say?
7.
City Spurs. What? 2-0 City, 3-0, 5-0, 4-1, 5-1.
0-0.
4-2.
2-1.
I think it's
2-1 Hurricane Masterclass, man.
Oh, this guy, man. Oh,
Maybe someone said that.
days.
We say let's be real. 2-0 City and City end up winning the league. But Natsa, Wara UCL, Wara UCL. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.